Hi, it's me, Ryan. It's a podcast. That's how I'm going to start it. We're going to be nice and cordial. It's great to meet you. Excited that you're here. It's just the girls tonight. It's just us. It's a nice little comfort and cozy show. We got off the bat in our pre-show a little bit. We kind of got on some topics and went a little hard. So I'm actually probably going to cut some of that back in after this intro. We'll, bring the guys in, talk about our sponsors, and then, we'll get into that. And then, the rest of the show will be the rest of the show. But we got some stuff lined up. We got a little tier list action. We got some, I don't know. We got some shout outs to make. We got some people playing in fun events. So it'll be, exciting time. We're glad that you guys are here. Episode 56, and I'm going to bring, 57, and I'm going to bring in our host. He was talking there a little bit briefly, and that always gets me caught up because then I feel the need to intro them in. So Stephen Hatch, welcome into the show, brother.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Superior Podcast, one of your favorite ones that not only do we just talk about paintball sometimes, but real life. But
hopefully,
anyway, pass it away. Hopefully.
Yeah. No, yeah, we keep it real, it's a family here. It's all the cult-like sayings. Yeah, right?
If you know me, man, I'll be one of the realest motherfuckers you ever know.
Good point. Look, guys who have a mustache like that, don't bullshit.
Really, dude. Let me tell you, this shit, dude,
it's like the truth stash.
It gets fried off. Every lie you tell, it gets fried.
Well, another big fan of Colts and one of our other hosts on the show, Brando Baird, is also here. So what's up? How you going on, buddy?
Hey guys, episode 57. You said polite and cordial. I don't know. We were a little untamed, uncut during that pre-show. Maybe you guys
untamed and uncut.
Yeah,
see it.
Damn, do you guys remember that show on Animal Planet?
Yeah.
Untamed and uncut?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah, that
dude.
was a reference.
Damn,
All
dude,
back.
we need to get like a 2000s Animal Planet tier list going or something. Which shows.
At the next one,
dude. Untamed and uncut, dude. That was a wild show.
I don't remember a lot of those. That I don't.
They were always animal attacks, but they never showed an attack.
Okay.
They just showed like these quick cut clips of like shaky footage of like an elephant running at you or something.
Dude, that was every one of the like Discovery Channel, History Channel, like those type of shows. Like I remember seeing all the like chasing Bigfoot shows like when I was a little kid, and all of it was just like green night vision camera footage that's just fucking shaky as all hell, and you're like,
yeah,
see a shadow,
maybe,
we saw Bigfoot.
Everybody will be like, shh. I think I heard a stick crunch 30,000 yards away.
And then
it's like, bro, what the fuck, dude?
And then it will like cut to them in their talking head interview, and they'll be like, yeah, we found the Bigfoot. I swear to God, Terry, Bigfoot's out there. We got evidence right there. And then it'll cut to the evidence, and it'll be like what we just said, just like
the evidence will be like this. It'll be like the camera's like looking this way, right? The guy who's like looking around is looking the other way. He's like, there's Bigfoot. The camera goes, oh shit. He's like, dude, you missed him. You missed him, dude. You missed him. If you saw it. And it, like, I feel like that's how the evidence that they get.
Yeah, well, and then the do you guys remember the really like iconic clip of like the Bigfoot walking through the forest? You know what I'm talking about?
And look over the shoulder.
The look over. Yeah, and like, dude, the amount of times I saw that clip in a TV show where they would be like, this is definitive proof that we have indeed found a species of monkeys that aren't what we think. And then it would go to like some expert and be like, well, as you see here, so it's walking on 2 feet. So that can't be a chimpanzee. That's got to be a Bigfoot. And we have confirmed. And like, dude, these shows would just be a fever dream. But I'd be watching them at like 6 p.m. on a Tuesday night on the History Channel. And I'm like, I'm learning about history.
All right, I got a fever dream for you guys. It's like that show. Do you guys ever watch that show, Lost Tapes? Do you guys ever hear that one?
I've definitly heard the name. I just don't remember watching it.
This style, it's like that found footage style, right? Where
that's right.
And it would be cryptids,
like the Blair Witch Project, that style,
like the Jersey Devil, like a vampire, the Mothman, and it would just
Chupacabra.
Like that. Yep, Chupacabra. Thank you, Brando. That was a great one. And it would just be this shaky ass footage, and obviously, dude, I've seen that mask at Spirit Halloween, bro. You ain't slick. You ain't slick.
Yeah.
So.
No, it was a lot of like Scooby-Doo-esque type like stuff where it was like, if you look at the costume at all, it looks very bad, but they were like,
when the guy's going like this, filming it looks so good. It looks
when
so
I
good
was
when the guy's
in a
shaking like that.
480p like mini DV tape recording. Like,
Yep.
yeah, it's so there's 40 pixels on screen. That's it.
Yeah, on like a 1990s big box TV, you know? It's like, bro, come on.
The ones that
remember
would
being-
oh, sorry. Go, Brando.
I just remember being mad at my parents because they as a kid they said that they caught Santa Claus on video camera, like the old school, like you guys are maybe too young for this, but the old school like shoulder mounted camcorders at home.
Oh God. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, so I know what you're talking about. I think that was a little bit before, but like Back to the Future, they have one where he's like recording. He records the whole thing.
Yeah, essentially like that. Yeah, put a whole VHS tape in there, and they're like, oh, we got that. And then my dad said that he recorded something over on accident. So like I grew up thinking like telling people at school that we got Santa Claus on tape, but I didn't have the evidence anymore.
Your
Your teacher's like, sure you did. Mm-hmm.
Damn, dude. Brandon, your parents did you dirty on that. Do you know how many times you probably got bullied behind your back for thinking Santa existed when you were like
all the way through
way
senior
too
year.
old? Yeah, there you go. Like,
Yeah.
You don't believe, you don't receive, bro. That's all I'm saying.
so one thing we forgot to mention as we were introducing our host, we forgot to talk about our sponsors. So we gotta give a little shout out to Liquid IV. We appreciate them. They're always here on the show. They're the great hydration multiplier. They're our choice to keep us hydrated at the field. We love them. Everyone always asks us for them. It's actually kind of funny. We always get talked about them. But you can grab some for yourself over at liquidiv.com. If you use code Mafia_Mafia, you're gonna save 20% and get free shipping. And we're gonna talk about it more in depth later on if you want more information. So yeah, go check them out, liquidiv.com. Our next sponsor up tonight, we got NECTR Energy. You love them, NECTR.energy. They give you the great boost you need. I've had one in, well, the whole time we've been recording for so far tonight. I had to throw in a nice little ice mango lip pillow, get me a little energized for the show. If you guys want more information, you can head over to nectar.energy. Like I said, NECTR.energy. Use code MafiaProductions and you're going to get a buy two, get one free. We'll give you more information about that later on as well. And then been mention it all during the month of August, but one final time, guys, because technically if you hear this on public release, you don't have time, but we're about to give away this headband. On the next show, we're going to be doing the drawing for our media series headband. So this will be a really rare piece. And if you want a chance to win one, this is, well, your time's over. You missed it. Mm-hmm. But thank you to all of our Patreon members. We appreciate you guys. And we're happy that we're going to be giving this away to one of you guys, giving a little support back. Get access to all the other benefits and everything over there at patreon.com/MafiaProductions, Mafia_Productions, because someone had to, they stole my domain, man. Come on, bro.
Come on, man.
Back off our turf.
Speed his ass.
Speed his ass. But yeah, guys. So like we were saying in our intro, we got into it during our kind of first part of the show. So we're actually gonna kind of probably cut that in here. So yeah, we'll be right back with you, but enjoy our conversation from the past. There's just no money in it. That's the honest truth. We keep thinking that it's gonna blow up, and honestly, it just never is. It's gonna be a niche sport, honestly, for at least another 40 to 50 years. It's just
gotta get on TV. We just gotta get on TV.
That's gonna save us if we get on ESPN one more time, because we haven't already been 6 or 7 times at this point. That's just gonna save us. I mean, like, honestly, until Tommy dies and lets someone else who's younger and understands like new media take his position, paintball's just gonna be stagnant.
Or at least until someone with that younger mindset has a lot of money and comes in.
True.
Right. Or
but the other thing becomes then you're just burning money, and it's like, I don't know, man. This sport's kind of doomed. Like, I get why it's never really worked before, and and looking into the history of stuff, you definitely see these occurrences like common, and it all comes back to the same: is money gets mismanaged, and or there just isn't enough of it coming in. So these grandiose ideas work for 4 years, but then it's done, and they can't. That company has to go bankrupt. File for Chapter 7 or some shit, and it's like, That's happened multiple times in the last 25 years of the sport. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, but I guess like to the point, I disagree on the whole point that paintball is doomed. I think realistically, the thing that's going to keep it alive are, like I do believe it'll probably be niche for forever, bro. Like,
yeah,
people just in general, if they see anything with a trigger, they're like, uh-oh, nope. Right? Just in general. Anything with a projectile coming at you. Like, dude, people are pussies. People are wimps.
Mm-hmm.
Like, some people are like, oh, the only reason why I don't play paintball is because it hurts.
That's why I play airsoft. Doesn't hurt as much. Like, that's a valid answer. Or like, not valid,
I've
but
seen
people
some
say
of those
that.
videos with like, these people are just mag dumping on other people.
Yeah, but it doesn't hurt nearly as bad, bro. When was the last time you got shot by an airsoft, like BB?
When I was 8.
Because I can guarantee you could get shot by one now, and you'd be like,
realistically,
yeah, did it hurt?
it was so far away that no, it didn't. It was so far away. It was a sniper.
Okay, but I just feel like, I don't know, that does prove that point too. Like, it's smaller. It is traveling around the same speed, maybe a little bit faster.
I think,
but it's just
some of them,
so much less weight.
I think some of them, depending on like the classification, like you're like, okay, you can turn your feet per second up, like if it's a sniper, but you just can't go like close quarters building type stuff. Because some airsoft fields are like those huge open areas.
Yeah,
right?
and I think that just depends on the field. Because I've seen some crazy like European dudes who are like in full ghillie suits who are like no scoping in buildings. Like, I've seen some crazy shit. Dude's got like a third person perspective GoPro on, and it's like, what the fuck is happening?
I think another thing, right? The thing is kind of relating to airsoft, right? For some reason, airsoft is just slightly bigger than paintball, if not way bigger, honestly. And that's even more like urbanized. Like, dude, they look like assault rifles, right? They look like your typical AR-15, your AK-47, right? Just
that just might be cost.
What's up?
Cost, but also like, I think it's just
it's even worse for the environment. The BBs don't disintegrate.
It's the LARPing, dude. You're
fuck, man.
You're putting LARPing. Not enough value on the fact that there's a lot of dudes in this country who wish they were a badass operator dude who could drop bodies, and so because they can't, they have their $1,500 airsoft AR-15, and they go out on the weekend and smoke 12-year-old Timmy with his little plastic setup, and they feel like a badass. Meanwhile, they're carrying a full steel plate, fucking all these patches and shit, and it's like,
the patches, bro. No.
You ain't doing shit. Like,
you just stop describing me so well, Ryan. God damn it.
No, but I'm describing exactly the person who is the reason why airsoft is doing better right now. Because those guys exist.
I agree, and I think that's what's gonna keep paintball, is because like even some of like when I was doing a little bit of some searching around for some videos, the paintball video that I did find, dude, they were in like an abandoned town playing paintball. Like, and these guys they definitely weren't from America. These guys, everybody had a goddamn accent, like an English accent.
European scenarios are crazy. Like some of the footage Wolf has from the ones he's gone and played with are just ridiculous.
I saw a clip today. I think it was an old one because I just followed him recently. So I think it was like showing me some old stuff, dude. That guy plays some wild scenarios, and I think that is what's going to realistically keep paintball alive. And it's sad that it's probably not going to be the competitive side, right? Like what we play. Mm-hmm. Because I mean, that's the side that a lot of people want to succeed the most.
No, you're 100% right. I think that's probably a better way to say it. People will always be playing the game of paintball in the woods with, you know, their EMEC just for fun on their birthday or bachelor party. Like, yeah, that's probably going to go on for 20 years. But the competitive industry, the like tournaments, the like making this a game to compete against others, it just feels doomed. And the reason why I say that is because of the history of it. Because, dude, every time, bro, the first time paintball was on TV was 1995. And we're still complaining about, like, we haven't been shown enough. Bro, Bob Long was on TV all throughout the 90s with the fucking Iron Man name that he stole from, you know, Brandon's dad. Like, we don't, you know, fucking, you always saw Bobby out there. Like, that's what I'm trying to prove, because you probably don't realize that just because the time you entered the game. But bro, in the past week, the amount of old video, like TV coverage and stuff I found, bro, we were out there. It wasn't for that. It was because people watched it and they don't understand it. Paintball is a game you have to play. Like, you have to play X-Ball to understand why it's so much fun. And so that's the thing. It's never going to work in a format like broadcast television because it doesn't offer that same level of, oh, this is why these guys love doing this and this is why it's so crazy.
Yeah, like, Brando, I don't know if you remember, this is kind of relating to a conversation that you and I had with Micah when we were talking about rugby. We were trying to having him explain rugby, and there were so many little things, and we were just like, there were so many, there were these little terms, and we were just like, what the fuck?
A better one, cricket.
A lot of that is exactly like that. Cricket, that one, fuck that shit, dude.
Exactly.
Aunt likes that. My Australian aunt likes that.
Because that's it's lame. Like, yeah, I have a cricket
jersey, actually.
Essentially, there's one dude throwing a ball, and the other dude's trying to hit it. There's 1,000 more rules, but that's kind of the gist of the game from what I could pick up. Like I don't know.
Hit ball.
But not really. Like, and there's so many other convoluted rules and all this stuff. And yeah, no, I guess paintball has a lot of that shit too. Like,
soccer is the simplest, bro.
Are those machine guns? Are they full auto? Well, no, they're ramping 10.5.
Like ramping, what does ramping mean?
And I'm like, what the fuck does ramping 10.5 mean? Like, oh yeah, so the markers shoot 10.5 balls a second. Well, how does it shoot half a ball a second? Well, that's just the speed that it's capped at. Like,
I can't explain that. I don't know.
It's almost like I read all my comments and I get pissed.
Because people do ask me, dude, like, what do you mean 10.5? I'm like, well, like speed wise. And they're like, what do you mean speed wise? Like feet per second wise? And I'm like, no.
I'm not a physicist, but
I don't even tell people 10.5. I just say 10.
I usually tell
make
people
it crazier
now.
And go 10.2.
Ooh, dude.
Just get in their head like, well, yeah. So what you see is every 5 seconds I get an extra ball. So on that one, it's 11 balls. That's how it works. That'll break their brain.
And explaining it is always going to be the hardest part because I've heard this on every single paintball podcast I've ever listened to, every single conversation. They're like, I don't understand it. Like, what is going on? Like, okay, they're just trying to push this buzzer, and everybody on these podcasts are always like, I don't really know how to explain it just because I play it so much. I couldn't simplify it enough sometimes.
All right, well, I guess with that, guys, we're back. So welcome in. Yeah, we were talking about, some kind of, I don't know.
So much stuff.
I feel important topics there. It was, yeah, paintball's in a weird spot, man. I really feel like it is. Like I was mentioning, doing the research for the video, it's interesting to see how we forget where we were. And is there a way back there? Probably. But at the same time, I just don't, we're not taking the right route as of right now.
Do we want to be back there though? I don't
know.
The landscape has changed.
And I guess by there, I more so just mean in a more profitable situation. And profit doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing. That just means that, like, maybe eventually something comes in where, the pro players make at least a minimum salary. And yeah, it doesn't need to be 6 figures off the bat. Maybe that's just, hey, you guys here's $5,000 for every event that you show up to playing for a team. Great. And I already know off the bat, that's a lot of money. So that's one of those things where having more revenue come into the sport, it does help create more economic opportunities for people in it. That being said, where does that money come from? How do we get that money back in? How do we pull that sponsorship, those eyeballs, that revenue? Like, those are all the questions that we do need to be asking right now. And I just think TV, that's not the answer. I don't think it's the answer. So that's my side on it. But I've said that before on the show, and I don't want to get back into that fully because it's been stale. There's really not much that's happened on this conversation recently.
Being a dead horse.
Yep, exactly. So yeah. But on the other side, speaking of the history side of that, it'll be cool for this WDP video. I think it'll be exciting for people to learn about some more of the history of the sport. And of course, there's guys out there who were probably at every event that I'm going to talk about. I know you guys are out there. I probably am going to get some of it wrong. At the same time, I'm just trying to help, give that information to guys like Brandon and guys like Hatch, guys who have been in the sport a long time, maybe saw the tail end of that story, but they don't know the complete early days beginning because, you know, maybe they were there like Brandon with his family, but then they fell out. And then there's the whole middle of the 2000s. Like there's so many, you know, reasons why people do need to hear this story, just because I feel like they were one of the most influential companies in that 90s into 2000s era. You know, they fell off pretty soon, and you'll see that in the video essay, I guess. But yeah, man, it's a crazy story. Just some crazy Brits. I mean, update on progress. I finished the script out to 2001, so it starts in 87, and I'm up to 2001 now. So about 10 more years I gotta write, and then yeah, narration, and then gotta make a video for it. But the good news is I have a lot of awesome footage for it. I might I'll actually throw down the time code on this because I do want to throw in like a couple cool little clips, so I'll add those into the podcast. So if you're watching, you know, there's a little bit of a, you know,
your eyes are seeing it.
Yeah, whoa.
No,
but yeah, just a little sneak peek for you guys. You know, there's some cool content that's out there that's kind of lingering on the internet in places. Shout out the Wayback Machine, really helps. You can find a lot of the internet archived on there. Yeah, no, it's fun to do. It's fun to sleuth. It's fun to get through all this stuff. And I'm by no means a writer. That was definitely my worst class in high school. But yeah, I'm trying to make something cool.
I know you'll do it, brother. I know you'll do it. I
Thanks,
like the
bro.
balls video. I like the balls video, so that was pretty refreshing.
Yeah, so it's
to try it.
Yeah, and that was the cool part with the balls videos. We had like the real life tie-in. I liked that about it. This story is just like maybe 3 times bigger. So that's the thing. It's definitely like it's going back. I don't know. It is a new thing for me in that way. Like I've made event montages for years. I've made documentaries before. I've made, you know, mic'd up videos. Like you can name all that stuff. And in a way, yeah, I've made these video essays before. I've only done about 10 minutes of them though. Like trying to make one that's, you know, 20-30 minutes long that engages people the whole time is it's a challenge. So it's fun, and I'm excited for people to see it, dude.
Yeah,
I think it'll be good.
So am I. Yeah, I like learning new things, and it was cool to see all your notes, all your it reminded me of like a mad scientist.
A little bit,
with all your notes on your desk.
So many different notes. Yeah, it's kind of a whole thing in there. Yeah, I mean either or. But that's ADHD, right? You know, we're essentially just like crackhead mad scientists.
If you're, you know, sometimes if you're a crackhead, if you're enough of a crackhead, you think you're a mad scientist.
I guess, yeah. You're like, I'm gonna break down this radiator. I'm gonna, you know, get the copper out of the radiator. Let's do it,
Marty. We gotta go back to 1885.
I wasn't saying that. I was just, that's actual like crackhead behavior. Is like, we gotta get the radiator.
Oh yeah, catalytic converter.
Yeah, there you go. Sorry, yeah, that's a way better one. There's plutonium or some shit in there, I think.
The voices are telling me it's in there.
The voices. That okay? No, now you're just describing mental illness. That's again a completely different facet. Same.
My guy.
Oh yeah, bro.
Facts.
But yeah, man. All right, so I guess before we get into the tier list, let's cover a couple of these other things. Brandon, you said you had some shit about the Night Marchers, bro.
Oh yes, I do.
Let's hear it.
So I'm at work. At the beginning of the surgery, we're waiting for the attending surgeon, so we could start the case. We're scrubbed in. It's me, another scrub tech, and then the resident who I've never met before. It was her first time on the surgeon's service, and we're sitting there waiting like 10-15 minutes, and so I asked her like where she grew up at. She goes, "Oh, Hawaii." I'm like, "Oh no shit, like what island? Oahu? No way." Like, all right, there was a group of 5 of us that just went there, and she goes, "Oh, that's cool." I was like, "All right, yeah, absolutely." So I'm like, "All right." I lean in close. I'm like, "You ever heard of the Night Marchers?" And so she has a mask on as well as a surgical hood. And all I see is her eyes. Yeah. The big hooded shield, and her eyes get big. Like her eyes get big, and then she goes, I just got chills. I was like, fuck, all right.
Oh,
All right,
shit.
Yeah. And she said that she's not religious, she's not spiritual, but there's something about all the night marchers and the stories about them that you just have to respect it. And it's not like a folklore of just to scare children, like maybe we have like Bloody Mary or Candyman or something like that here. It's just they want to be
Candyman.
left alone.
Isn't that a
Candyman.
movie? Wasn't that a movie
Yeah.
that just came out?
Yeah, Candyman. You know? No? Like you look in the mirror, you say Candyman 5 times?
Oh,
Well,
yeah, no, I don't know
and
about
then,
this.
And then your neighbor from
Yeah.
down the street shows up, right?
I don't know. Candyman shows up.
Oh shit.
Dude. Yeah. Blacked
It was
out
Brandon's
van,
uncle,
like-
and that's why it confused him. He was like, "Wait, what?"
Oh.
And of course, he like
You say-
freezes
you
at
say
that
can't.
point.
Did I
You
freeze?
say Candyman.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, there we go.
Brando's uncle shows up.
Yeah. Fuck.
Brandon
nah,
was touched as a child, and yeah,
okay.
Oh, fuck. Don't tell people that.
It's personal.
That's why I'm so quiet.
It's fine.
Oh.
When others are here,
Yeah.
can't get you to shut the fuck up this
Damn.
week. But hey, it's great. We love it.
You probably said more words this episode than what the hell my grandma's calling me. Nah. Oh, dude, do I answer
Oh,
that?
man.
Oh, shit. Do I answer that?
She knows.
Grandma. Shit.
Oh, Granny.
Shit. I have to answer this.
He's got to take the granny call.
Hello?
He's doing it on air. That's a brave move.
What's up, Mom?
Let's do this. Oh my God. Grandma Hatch. We got Mama Hatch and Granny Hatch.
I really hope
What do
it's
we
not
call
something
her?
bad. You know, like I don't want to break that news.
I'm pretty sure she's all cool. I'll go check.
Is
Oh.
Mama Hatch?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
Can't tell if the situation is serious or if
Hey,
I should make a
how-
joke.
Hey.
Okay. I'll go check.
How
Thumbs
old
up.
do you think
No,
Grandma
no,
Hatch is?
Brandon,
You
no,
got it.
no.
Come
So from left to right, would you
Come
bang
on.
Grandma Hatch?
You're freaking me out calling me this late.
All right, everything good? Everything good?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck, dude?
I thought you were gonna mute up. I was
No,
impressed.
It's one, of those things,
Yeah.
it's one of those things where it's like, dude, if your fucking grandma calls you at 8 o'clock at night, it's like, dude, you have to answer that shit.
That's a good point. No, yeah, that's fair. I just thought you were gonna hit the mute button. That's why when you let it go,
Nah.
I was like, oh, so we're getting a live leak.
You guys are my boys. You guys are my boys.
All right. Well, you missed our great joke.
I'll be there for the next one.
Jesus.
Yeah, hopefully not. But yeah, so she gets wide eyes, she gets all huge. So, and that's the whole thing is like, so night marches are true. That's what you're trying to say.
Absolutely.
They are, bro.
Like there's, yeah, and
You know.
and she again. There's another local saying that just respect it, just respect it.
Look, I never really
And-
went to Hawaii, but there's no reason now because there's night marchers. I'm just not gonna
There's
go.
more of a reason.
We're chilling.
No,
we're chilling.
I did not tell her we went to go look for him though. Maybe I'll tell her tomorrow when I see her.
Come on.
That might upset her, dude.
I'm like,
She might be like, whoa.
yeah.
I don't want to
Yeah,
work on this team anymore.
I don't want to do that.
I don't want to
I'll
cut a
talk-
person open with, a
Yeah.
night marcher searcher in
Yeah.
the room.
Got some spooky
Say-
in the room.
And say, if you're uncomfortable, leave.
That's some like
There you go.
final destination type stuff. Yeah, Jesus.
All you know is her eyes, but now you know she's just a bitch.
Female
Yeah.
coworker, man. Come on. Goddamn.
God.
Really hope she never hears
superior.
this episode.
One day.
God.
Like, oh yeah, by the way, I was talking about you on my podcast last night from the sidelines on Spotify.
Oh yeah, you should check it out. Yeah.
Let me
Yeah,
link
drop
you
a
really
5-star
quick.
rating and follow the show. It'd be great. I'd appreciate it actually.
Mhm.
What if that's what?
Sorry. And then she said, I don't. All right. So she then said that there's a hike on Oahu that has the graves of an ancient tribe.
No way.
That died. Yeah, she said it, but obviously it's in Hawaiian and it all sounds the same. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
all Hawaiian words sound like someone swallowing but also speaking, and it's impressive. I don't get it.
It's like talking with a dick in your mouth the whole time. It's crazy.
Holy
But
shit.
You said it.
I like that.
damn straight.
We were there for a
It
week.
is what it is.
Locals.
Brandon's like,
Yeah.
I got the puka shell on. What the fuck are you gonna do? All right.
What's up, dude? What's up?
Mahalo.
Mahalo.
Yeah.
They're so big. Dude, if we had Hawaiian fans, they'd be upset at you right now. We don't, but like they would be. They're too busy rebuilding their city.
What'd you say? How? Yeah. But
Aloha. God, I was doing that all the time in Hawaii, dude, when we were there. Aloha. Every time we walk into a restaurant.
Hatch is that guy. Do you also do that in like Mexico? You just like
I've never been to Mexico.
No?
I'm being honest. No.
Never, not even like as a child or anything.
Well, I was where I was trafficked from, so
See,
I guess
yeah,
I
that's
started
what. All right, yeah. Started there. That's where your character save started. You spawned in Mexico.
Everybody just assumes I'm Mexican, so I might as well spawn there.
aren't you?
I gotta spawn in.
It's like Rock Band when you type in your home city. You can be like, yeah, let's go Sacramento. Cool, that's the one.
Hell yeah. Did you do that on Rock Band?
I didn't know.
I didn't know you could do that on Rock Band.
Do you guys fucking like the
I was a Guitar
what was
Hero
it?
guy.
Yeah.
I was a Rock Band guy because fucking it was me and my brother, so that way we could like both play the shit and like have fun because it was like prime when we were like just I don't know like around 10 or so, like around that age because it came out 07 or some shit. But yeah, you could like select your starting city and like start out. I was just so meaning like you were choosing your character in a video game shit.
Gotcha. When you're doing your personal tour.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, when you're doing the
When
career and
you're
shit.
doing your
Yeah.
own, yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Like my NBA player or whatever.
Yeah,
That's what you're,
something like
starting out
that.
at. Gotcha.
You didn't get the reference at all because that's what just I was saying. You know, you chose to spawn in Mexico, and that's now where your canon is. That's where you are from. You're a Mexican citizen.
Yeah.
We've
sure.
declared on the show you're no longer an American citizen.
So you are Mexican.
I just want to dude, I just love America so much, bro.
The door just breaks down and ice comes out of nowhere.
Holy fuck, dude. That'd be
Get on the
fucking wild.
ground.
I'd just say I'm Italian, dude. The mustache. I'm Italian, I promise.
They just. Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Oh,
like,
oui.
That's French.
Bro. No, they'd be like,
Close enough.
spaghetti. Spaghetti. With the hand movements and the.
With the why is it going underneath? What?
No, goodbye.
Oh, it's a little shoe away.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, so we've confirmed on the show two things. Not only is Hatch no longer an American, but the Night Marchers are real and don't go to Oahu because you'll find them, and they'll find you.
Mm-hmm.
They did.
That's why we
That's why there's
freeze.
so many cats out there.
Oh, there are so many cats.
I'm telling you, dude.
Is a cat a part of it? Is that a whole thing?
That's what I think, dude.
Maybe
Okay.
that's a
Oh, are
spirit.
you saying like black
You know
cat
what?
type
I
luck?
think the cat's
or-
the omens. You know what I'm saying? Instead of
You know
like
what?
when they won't take physical form or when they take physical form, not as a night marcher themselves, but as like,
I try to play
You know what?
along, but okay.
Come on.
Leave
dude,
a comment below. Let us know if you want us to go and investigate to see if they're real and to see the graves of this ancient tribe.
So essentially,
at night.
let me break this down. Let me break down what Brandon just brought up. Essentially, leave a comment if you want Ryan to fund an all expense paid trip for Brandon and Hatch to go to Hawaii.
Not necessarily.
Well, because the company
Just
would
we
have to
go
pay for it.
together. Whatever. We got a timeshare.
It's a tax thing. It's because then
You just gotta
the accounts
forget everything you were
receivable
taught, Ryan, and you gotta be
Yes.
like lost tapes and be like this.
lost tapes the whole time. Yeah. I gotta get a camera that can do the like night vision. Do you guys remember the old camcorders that would do the like green screen, like super high
shit,
ISO
dude.
night stuff? So
I can't see. Let me turn on the night vision.
Yeah, I feel like Captain Price.
I think we all need a set of really expensive analog night vision goggles as well, because we're gonna need to be able to see just as well as they can in the dark. So
I gotta find my pair that I got from my special pre-order special.
Yeah,
edition
for
from
Your
Marvel.
prestige edition.
yeah.
I got it
Damn
somewhere
it.
in my garage. I gotta go find that.
All right,
I'll
so
trade
you get
I'll
on
trade you
that,
my
and then
RTXD car.
RCXD.
No way, bro. I got night vision.
Dude, those things
No
were
way.
so bad. Have you ever used them? Like, did you ever
The
try
night
them?
vision?
Yeah.
They don't work. It's just
No,
green light.
yeah, not at all. I've always found that
Come on,
funny.
bro. But they
Oh,
just look so goddamn high tech.
well, I mean, you gotta show that on the show now at some point. Like, not this
it's somewhere
episode,
in my
but at
garage.
some point, you're
you know
gonna
what?
have
I'll
to
find
now
it.
show
I'll
off
find it.
your Prestige Edition Call of Duty
find
night
it.
vision goggles.
Dude,
That's
you
kind of
know,
hype, bro. Show
I
up on the
even
show
have,
looking
like-
like Sam Fisher.
I even have like the special edition like Halo 3. Oh man.
So
That shit
Hatch
was
is a
so
gaming
good.
collector. You and 40 need to talk about that next time he's on.
You know, mine aren't anywhere near in as good condition as like he has. But obviously, I was a kid and I fucked around with my shit. So
Yeah.
The war in his-
I played Halo 3 so much. I went to 3 copies of Halo 3 that the fucking laser reader fucked up all my discs in the Xbox. No joke.
What?
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
not a
yeah.
malfunction I heard of.
Yeah, it's like a thing in the center of the disc.
Huh.
ahead, Brando.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's something similar to happened to my Call of Duty 4. I couldn't play 3 maps on multiplayer.
That is
Couldn't
such
pl- yeah.
bullshit. These
That's
disc
so
designers
annoying.
knew that. That is such bullshit, man.
See-
you can play a certain map.
And during that era, I was over on PS3, which sucked with everything else, but we had Blu-rays, so it was kind of nice on that department.
Blu-ray.
But yeah. No, I did have the rare yellow light of death on the PS3. Did you guys ever hear this?
No.
Yeah.
So the red ring of death on the Xbox 360, it was about a 40% occurrence. Like about 40% of the models shipped had that thing. With the PS3,
Got
the
it.
yellow light of death was about 10%. But essentially, it was the same exact thing. It overheated, something got melted and then got fucked up. Well, so what we found out is essentially just like with the Xbox, where if you would like wrap it in towels and like get it really hot, you could resolder shit. Well, if you just took the PS3 apart, took a hot air gun, like like the 700 degree guns, and just lightly went over the board, it would just resolder everything. You could play for like another couple days, and then it would pop up again. So I did that for like 3 months towards the end of the PS3 generation, waiting until either I was able to get like an Xbox or something else. But yeah, dude, that was a critical part of my childhood, was fixing that PS3 every like 2 weeks.
I
You
love the
think,
Xbox
like-
360. Greatest console of all time. No joke.
Great controller. My favorite controller.
Pretty good controller. I'll give it that.
That might be a little bit
PS3
overhyped
controller
now.
was really small.
I feel like the Xbox 360 controller might be a little bit hyped now, because I felt like one of like the remastered ones where it's supposed to feel exactly like the old school one, like with the battery pack on the back, right?
Well, yeah. I mean,
Not the biggest fan.
dude, do you have the whole like Soldier Boy controller, the like mouse, the
shit.
text pad
Yeah, I
on the
know.
bottom?
Yep.
Do you remember that video
did
where
have
he's
that. I
like,
did
"You gotta
have
be
that.
talking shit," so I got the
Yeah.
headset, and then in case they on the messages, I could be texting shit up, and like such an iconic video.
That was really Soldier Boy's peak, bro. He stole my flow.
That was Soldier Boy's peak. Soldier Boy's peak was like, I don't know. I think it was like 2002, and then he just never really stopped peaking. Like he was just like,
He's still on the up.
yeah, like
Damn.
I don't think he's actually doing good. I just mean like he never stopped trying to market himself. Like he's never thought he stopped peaking.
Didn't he try
You
to
know,
make his own like gaming system?
he did. The Soldier Cube sucked.
Soldier Cube.
Seriously?
It was a. Do you guys remember the Uwa, like the Ouya, the like Kickstarter thing? Essentially,
What?
it was the same thing. So it was just a little Android box that would play like mobile games, and they sold it as like it's a new console, and you can play 4,000 games on it, and it's gonna be amazing. And then yeah, it was just a Ouya copy, which in of itself was a really shitty thing that was on Kickstarter and got like $1 million in funding, and yeah, it's a whole
I
thing.
can't even play 4,000 fucking games, bro. That's a horrible. I ain't even buying that.
You
4,000
can
too
buy
big of a number.
4,000 games when they're all pretty shitty. You
Valid.
spend like a second on each one, then all right, yeah, I could play about
a
4,000 games.
second on each one. Okay.
Yeah. That was not
Load it
fun.
up, off.
That was not fun. Yeah, exactly.
So this menu screen, music, not it. Off.
It's not it for me, bro. Well, for sure, man. Other things, I guess, before we get into this, good stuff to mention real quick, kind of midpoint of the show. Shout out to the Paris event. It's the first NXL event that's going to be kind of happening in months at this point, just because of the summer break. We got a couple guys that we know going over there. Obviously, Team USA. Good luck to all of them in all the different categories, but in particularly the U16s. Good luck to them. We got our own Capital Edge kid, Evan Middleton, heading over there. I'm
Captain.
assuming
Oh,
he's
the
captain on the
Evan
team.
Middleton.
I did
Hell
see
yeah.
that. He is the
Let's go.
captain.
Which that's good because all right, that's really good because that means Marcelo's noticing him, which Awesome. So let's go, Evan. Have a career. Have a ball, kid. But no, I mean, in all honesty, you know, Pat probably went over there with him. I know, like, that's probably awesome to be able to go to Europe and, like, you know, watch your son play the top level of paintball. So, like, that's just got to be an awesome thing for both them, you know, him and his dad. So good luck, guys. Have fun over there. By the time this is out on public release, it'll already be over, so we'll know what's happening. But you know, that's yeah. So that's definitely wanted to say that on this show. Have it not, you know, not go unsaid. Good luck to. I mean, if we knew others, we mentioned them, but Evan's like our local kid, so we gotta give him support.
Hell yeah!
I can't even think of anybody else who's going. Corey Field playing for Team USA. I'm pretty sure.
Oh well, I mean, I was talking about like the kids teams. Like I know there's like the other kids who are playing in it, but I don't know any of them. They don't go to Capital Edge.
Evan's our boy.
Evan's out there every weekend, bro. Crazy.
Captain Evan.
Yeah, literally. Sometimes when we have 9 guys that are practice, dude, we throw him in as our 10th, dude, and he learns quick.
So, yeah, he's not like a throwaway body. Like, you know, sometimes you'll have that like random dude and you're just like, yeah, we just need a body for this point. Just hey, come play one real quick.
Yeah, fucked the guy up like that this past weekend, not even gonna lie.
Damn, Hatch.
What? Dude.
I thought you weren't doing physical violence to people anymore.
No, this one was so whack, bro. This one was so whack. So let me just say, all right. So the whole plan was Marv send him up to that big brick in the middle, and I get out wide, look out the middle, protect him, right? And I'm like shooting my lane, doing my thing. See this goober run right into it, dink right in the chest, perfectly. Then he comes through and shoots Marv, and then so I'm like, yo. So I rattle him a little bit more. Then he picks his gun up and shoots me in the shoots one ball and hits me in the shoulder. And I go, what the and I am just like yelling my head off, dude. And I'm just like smoking this guy, like enough to where it takes me out of the game to where I get shot in the loader for sure. I was blown away that guy had enough like balls to disrespect us like that. But it is what it is.
I mean,
he learned.
That's paintball.
Yeah. And he's like, dude, what the hell? Why are you overshooting me? I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Why would you ask that question? Yeah, you literally just cheated, shot my guy, and then shot me. Like, why would I not do that to you?
That's another thing. That's
and that was like light work. Usually in semi-pro X-ball, you're getting that from the whole team. Like if you're doing that run through, like stabbing a guy at the middle, you're getting roasted by the whole team. Just because it's like obviously you just messed up their boy. Of course they're gonna do that.
Well, and it's more so at that point. It's more so like I just don't want you to make that run through again. So if you're gonna make that run through, it's gonna hurt, and like cool, if you want to do it again, it's gonna hurt again, and like we're just gonna keep doing that. So
yep.
And then hopefully they don't want to do it at some point.
Literally.
But that doesn't always work, because some guys like Hatch, if you light him the fuck up, you're actually activating Hatch, and that's gonna get worse from there on out.
My madness build up. You know,
he has like, you know, like in Street Fighter when you're like fighting another dude and you have like, you know, you get hit a couple times and your ultimate bar comes up, and yeah, it's, you know, it's building up. When you bonus ball Hatch 15 times, he instantly gets a fatality. He's like, all right, next point, it's on. Like,
hell yeah,
coming for heads.
Do you remember that one finisher in Mortal Kombat where it was like friendship and there was like you would just kill him with kindness? Have you seen that shit?
I don't know about that one. There's because like in Mortal Kombat, one of them, I remember there was the babalities where like it would end up with you like making them a baby. And like I remember seeing all these things because it was so weird, because it was like you would have these fatalities that would be like you would fucking rip spines out, and like you would grab a person's spleen and like rip it out, crush it in front of their head, and then like freeze their body. And then this other one, they become like a baby. Like someone's gonna have to look this up out there. I remember it was fucking it was one of the Mortal Kombats. That was probably the weirdest one I remember seeing in those like finishing fatalities and shit.
I remember Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. They obviously you're not gonna kill Batman, so the fatalities were just like a hella hard punch in the face, and that was like the fatality.
Yeah,
you don't want to kill Superman.
You know, it's like comic book type shit where like the Joker is like a big wooden mallet, and it's like that's what he knocks someone out with, and it's like okay, that makes sense.
You would be crushing that guy's skull to where his eyes pop out.
Yeah, I think about that all the time with like did you guys ever play the Spider-Man game that's on PlayStation, or I guess they came out on PC now too? The
Amazing Spider-Man?
Yeah, like the Not the old school one, but the
Miles Morales.
No, not
Is that
even the
even out
updated one. No, not you're getting convoluted. All I'm talking about is just that game, because what I find funny in it is moments where you'd like throw a sewer grate at someone's head. And it's like, because Spider-Man's always talking. Well, no, he's always talking about like, I don't kill people. Like, yeah, I'll fight. Like, I'll knock someone out, but I'm not here to kill people. And then meanwhile, it'll cut to like, him swinging around a subway grate and throwing it at someone's head. It's like, yeah, that dude's dead. Like that, you just threw a 50-pound object at a man's skull. Like, that's not gonna end well.
You like web sling him and like kick him all the way down a building, like riding the guy.
Yeah, like those. You're like,
and then Peter Parker's like, nice, he's knocked out. Better move on.
Like, no, you just murdered someone. Actually, that's what happened.
This guy's dead.
But
I love those games.
Well, and they're like, that's why it's kind of confusing, because there's the old school ones, the old like PlayStation games, which were amazing for back in the day. Like
Spider-Man 2.
Feeling like New York was open when it really wasn't, because the technology and shit back in the day. But now it's like you go to the, the ones we were just talking about. It's crazy, like
massive.
And that was only what, like
scale.
A 15-year difference. Like now, imagine 15 years from now, Hatch. Like that'll be crazy, right? Like hopefully
VR. I'll be web slinging VR. Like, artist on me. I'm just like,
it already exists now, but it just isn't. It isn't that cool.
One day, baby, one day.
For
At
sure,
that
man.
point, you're gonna have to be a legitimate athlete to be a pro gamer.
Well, have you guys seen this? There's actually the like VR esports. Like I've seen a couple.
Country.
Yeah,
right?
it's in like maybe the Philippines, one of those island Asian countries. I'm not quite sure which, but they're on essentially like an open playing field that is just like open, but they all have VR goggles and like rifles that are like tied into it. And so it looks funny when you're watching just them, because they're like going around a corner that doesn't exist. Well, no, not that. They're just trying to like move around a corner, but they're on a completely like white.
I know exactly. Okay.
Like there's nothing there. That's what I'm trying to say. It's an open, empty room. And in their VR, they're trying to get a shot around a crate or something. So like they'll have the screens where it shows that, and then it'll pan over to the dudes just like kneeling down, looking at people. Whack. Like it looks so fucking for now it's kind of weird until we have like some hologram technology and like you could portray it like better on the playing field or something. I think that would be kind of dope. And again, 15 years, maybe that's possible.
It's a little wacky to watch. I would assume playing it would be so fucking cool.
Oh, dude, there is.
I would go crazy in that shit. I'd be like so aggressive. I'd catch everybody off guard. I
cannot remember the name.
Nice.
I cannot remember the name to save my life, but I know for a fact there is a like CS:GO type-esque game where it's like 5v5 in VR. You have to like shoot, reload, like do all this stuff, and like
Pavlov?
Maybe, but I know it's also like it is like competitive. Like I've seen like some random clips and shit of like and I don't even mean competitive like tournaments. I just mean competitive like in game. There's like a multiplayer system.
A squad of sweats.
No, not even that. I just mean there's matchmaking. Like like it's not like you're just top playing with your friends or something. Like I fucking cannot remember the name. I saw like a couple reels of it, and then it's one of those things with Instagram. It's like, oh, you didn't share it, so you're never gonna see it again. Good luck, kid.
Oh, I hate that when I accidentally refresh it. I hate that shit.
Dude, like, it's the worst. You see something and then you're like, oh no, it'll just be gone forever.
You'll never see it ever again, even if you search for it.
Brandon, stop researching. You're not gonna find
what's
it.
Up, bro? What are you looking at?
I was trying.
Is it? I'm pretty sure it's Pavlov.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Here, drop a link to that in chat.
I've played that game. That game is hella fun. And there's some people that like troll on that shit. Well, they'll like come up and just snatch your mag out.
Maybe it's that, but that's actually kind of crazy that it's like just real physics, so you can interact with other people's shit.
I don't remember. God damn it! I remember what.
Because I know there was another
Gladiator game.
There was one that had really good physics. It's called Boneworks, and I know that's like apparently that's crazy. Like when you're like shooting and stuff like that in game, but it's like a single person, like not a competitive type thing. The only reason I know about that one is because fucking Freddie W, his friend, made it. Do you know the blonde guy from his videos from way back in the day, Brandon? He would always be like some random extra character or something. Yeah, so he made a development studio, made Boneworks. That was one of their projects that they pushed out.
I've seen TikToks about this.
Yeah, there's some funny shit you can do in it.
Hell yeah, doing the little trick shots. That's funny.
Oh yeah. I was like, what? Oh yeah, okay.
Spins over wins, baby.
Spins over wins. You sound like FaZe Nation, bro. FaZe up.
I'm telling you, dude. Just because they killed you once in a video game, they think they're hard.
Well,
what?
Like when people you're obviously trying to trick shot a guy, and it's that one of those fucking sweaty guys. He's like, "Oh yeah, I killed you." It's like, dude, I was literally trying to 360 no scope you, bro. You know?
Yeah.
No idea.
Yeah, my mind kind of went blank there when you started talking, because dude, Call of Duty is like a black hole in my memory. It took up so many years of my life, and I just can't care less about it now. But that's why I always respected, you were talking about trick shots there, I always respected Optic back in the day, because I remember Hex at one point be like, yeah, bro, if I mix the trick shot, I'm gonna pull out the pistol, I'm gonna kill you either way. Like, I'm winning the game. And I was like, all right, I respect you, Hex. Like, that's dope.
Honestly, realistically, that was what I would do. Because fuck that, I ain't gonna let him talk shit. Gotta gun him.
Yeah, I'm still gonna win. Like, gotta win the game. Nah, for sure,
but
bro.
They do kill me because I trick shotted.
So I think the way we should go about this is we should do a little ad read real quick, so that way we can get that out of the way, and then when we come back, we'll get into this tier list and kind of give people our opinion. We're gonna be talking about fast food, so you gotta want to stay tuned for that. See what we like, see what we don't like, and there may be some heated debates, because even in the couple minutes we had it up earlier, we already were not agreeing on things. So we'll jump into that here in a second, but before we do, I'm going to talk about NECTR Energy. NECTR Energy is, they're great. They're an awesome little pouch. I had mine in earlier today. They do actually, they give you a nice little boost. Let me show one of them real quick to the camera. They're kind of similar, if you've seen Zyn or any kind of tobacco products like that, they do have a similar form factor to that. But the main difference, and it is a big one, is there is no tobacco or nicotine in this product. So it is, more kind of clean form of energy. There is caffeine and a neurotropic in it. That is where that kind of pick me up and like mental focus comes from. So you're not going to have as big of a crash, as there's only about 30 milligrams per pouch in there. So it's not like gonna change your day around, but if it's one of those things, you got a couple hours of work you need to get done, you want a little pick me up, perfect for that type of situation. Same type of, if you're dipping or something like that, that's usually what guys use that for. So hey, this is a great choice. I know 2 people personally who were really big dippers before I told them about this product, and they both now actively use this product and enjoy it. So yeah, it's always something I recommend to guys. It's a little more cleaner. It's still kind of gives you that feeling. The mint in it is very strong. I also love the mango taste in the ice mango. But it's gonna kind of help replicate that feeling.
Oral fixation for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, oral fixation, or I guess that's the right term. But yeah, bro. So you guys can head over to NECTR.energy. As you see on screen, it's NECTR.energy. And like I mentioned, they have their 2 flavors, the ice mango and the fresh mint. Fresh mint, be careful with that. Don't throw one in and then like start guzzling down some water, because it'll get minty. It'll get minty really quick on you.
I love that feeling, honestly.
Yeah, so head over there, NECTR.energy, code MafiaProductions. As we said earlier, it's a buy 2 get 1 free. You're also going to be getting free shipping. So thank you to NECTR Energy. We appreciate their support. They've always been a cool company, kind of helping Mafia Productions move along. So thanks, guys. Go make us look good. Go buy some product. Go tell them you like them. Go follow them on Facebook or Instagram. I don't know. Do all the things. Next up, we got Liquid IV hydration multipliers. You see on the box there, we got both the sugar version and the sugar free, as I have laced it on my shelf over here. It's great. It's what we use to stay hydrated. Similar to your Gatorades, your Powerades, your rapid hydration drinks, all that stuff, but it comes in a powdered form, so it's really easy to store multiple servings of it. You don't need to have any of those products, around you. They're usually going to be a little cheaper if you go this route too, especially if you buy it online using our code. So instead of buying like a 32 case of Gatorades or something, go grab, 16 pouch of water or 16 pouch of liquid IV. And it'll keep you guys hydrated. It's got 3 times the electrolytes as those drinks, so you don't need to drink as much of it. So throw it one in your bottle and see how that gets you through your day. Great product. They got all their great flavors. We got lemon, lime, guava, watermelon, passion fruit, strawberry, pina colada, acai cherry, golden cherry. There's the white grape, the white peach, and then we also have the sugar-free lemon lime as well. Those are the sugar-free flavors. So you got a lot of options. Wherever you go over there, you're not going to go wrong. We got usually I'm the lemon lime guy, but I know Brando's been doing. I mean, golden cherry, that's your OG, but what have you been got recently? I see you have a couple bags in the back.
Yeah, I'm back there. All right, I got golden cherry here. Back there, I got lemon lime and then strawberry lemonade. Strawberry lemonade is pretty good.
Does this camera have to freeze right as we ask him about the sponsor? It's
really?
good the whole time.
Now it's fine. What the hell, bro?
Dude, they know.
Point at it again.
It knows.
Point at
it again.
And now, golden cherry right here, lemon lime, and I got strawberry lemonade back there.
Strawberry lemonade. I like that one a lot. That's one of their newer flavors. It came out, I think, the last 6 months. And it was a good choice by them. If you guys want to get some more information, go pick some up for yourself. Head over to liquidiv.com. Use code Mafia_Mafia. You're going to get that 20% off. And fun fact, coming up on Labor Day, that code's actually going to get you 30% off. So if you want to try out the product, now's the time. You're going to get the biggest savings possible, plus some free shipping. So, hey, if you like it, awesome. If you don't, you got to try it out and not, spend the full price for it. So might as well head over there, liquidiv.com, promo code Mafia_Mafia. We appreciate their support as well. And that's going to be it. Cause headband, it's gone at this point. If you're watching this on public release, we're going to be giving it away on our next show. So stay tuned for that. If you are a member of the Patreon, be around next week. You're going to get a chance to, pick up your new headband. Hopefully, if you're the one who wins it. Getting back into the show, or I guess one last thing we can mention, because we haven't talked about it in a little bit, the merchandise, guys. I have the MafiaProductions shirt on, but we had, me and Hatch were both wearing the From the Sidelines one last week. So head over XXV the label, xxvthelabel.com, and then I think it's /MafiaProductions or something like that. We do have the link always kind of down in the description on both the podcast and the YouTube side, so it's always down there if you need it. Copy that over into your browser and boom, you are all good to go. All right, that's all the housekeeping stuff. So let's talk about fast food, gentlemen. Do you want to pull up the screen, Hatch? And
yes, sir.
I gotta change the OBS over, so we are gonna pull that up and be over in just a second with you guys. Hey, we're small now. We're at the bottom of the screen, but we got a big tier list in front of us. So yeah. We're gonna talk about fast food. That's what we got today. And there's a lot of places, and some I've been to, and some I don't think these guys have been to, and some I don't think I've been to. But we're gonna figure it out together. Let's go over our grading system. We always go over the grading system first. Well, I guess first things first is, and the reason why there's black boxes on the screen is no free ads. We don't give free ads here, so we couldn't get some ads gone. So they're getting blocked because no free ads.
If the money's there,
we don't
do
care.
Not care.
We do not give a single care. So let's go through our ranking system. We have the traditional S tier, obviously, the tried and true. When something's not just good, but it's amazing, that's what you need to S tier.
You'll go out of your way. You'll go out of your way for this.
Oh yeah, you'll easily drive across town. We got our A tier.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to say anymore. It's just S tier. Boom, we know. A tier. It's good. Some would say great. Not perfect though, not the extra $40 a gallon, or $40 a gallon, $40 a gas to get over to it, so you're not going out of your way.
Shit.
You'd love it.
$40 a gas?
Yeah, dude. I mean, S tier, some like really good sushi. I might be doing that, something like that. Yeah. We're not gonna see any sushi tonight, and I would hope not. It's fast food. But B tier, obviously, we're getting down it. It's kind of I feel like that's your average.
That's like okay. That's like okay.
Like C tier, I know it's technically average, but it's like I feel like B is you'll always go for it, but you'll never like pick it.
If someone recommends it, why not?
It's satisfying.
For sure. C tier.
I'll eat it.
C
C
tier.
tier is like if someone else is buying, I'll take it.
This is the start of the failure. That's a great way to
D.
put it. That's
D
what,
is like, I think that's D. D is like if someone else is paying for it, I'll buy it.
wait. So you just switched it up. So you confused me with that because you just said C tier was that, and then okay, so now D tier is that as well. So, well, all right. So C tier, it's kind of like I just say mid. Like that's it. C is the true definition of mid.
Yeah,
like
mid.
It's not good, it's not great, it's just mid, you know. Like D tier, like you said, obviously someone else pays. Chickadee cheeks, that's just an amazing reference to our fallen host, who we won't dox on tonight's show. Also, I think I'm frozen. God damn it. Let's see if my internet comes back. The recording's still here. This is just my show now. This is a one-man show at this point. Looks like my router's still up, so I don't know why. All right, you guys back?
There we go. There we go.
All right, cool. So someone else pays. We were just describing Chickadee Cheeks. What I was saying as we froze there was shout out Austin. We won't dox anymore about him because he gets scared, but shout out AK.
Austin Goblin Kane.
Well, Hatch said it. I didn't. And then obviously we have a never had tier, you know, because you can't judge something if you've never had it. Yeah, is what it is. And then do you want to describe the bottom acronym, Hatch?
All right. So this is throw it in the garbage. Never eat. Or throw in the garbage, never eat. There we go.
All right. Because, like, I was like, wait, we're adding another I. I'm confused.
Like, wait a second.
Yeah, it's Tit Genie. It's Tit Genie.
Titgen.
That's definitely going to get us flagged on something. But, all right, let's get into this. Arby's, Chickadee Cheeks.
Arby's. First of all, Arby's, if you like Arby's, you like fat chicks. That's it, dude.
Yeah.
Damn.
I will say I've had to eat it before. Like I've been in places where it's like, look, this car is going to Arby's, so you're getting food at Arby's. I'll at least eat it, but yeah, like, so it's not throw it in the trash, but yeah, not good. Not good.
Chickadee Cheeks, straight up, in my opinion, for sure.
No, I would agree. That's an easy one. All right, Auntie Annie's, everyone's favorite pretzel.
Or a mall.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Or a mall.
Yeah.
The mall pretzel stand.
And for the places that it's at, I say, like, it's walking around food, right?
I agree.
You got it in your hand. You're snacking on it.
Bites.
Yeah, I'd say it's mid.
Mid.
I would agree.
No, it's a solid mid.
All right, we're getting along for now.
Like, if you're at the mall, you're gonna grab one, you know.
Yeah.
All right,
absolutely.
B-dubs. B-dubs is a someone else pays, bro.
I would say
B-dubs is so expensive for nothing.
I agree. I would say the only reason why it's mid and not someone else pays is because you almost go for like the environment.
Yeah.
Like, at least for my local
I will say that
around me is around like the college campus.
that makes sense.
Like, this is where we go crazy.
If you're in a smaller town too, it's kind of like the sports bar, kind of like, you know, that's what you have.
That ain't the sports bar, but it's okay.
No. But do you get what I'm saying? Like, if you're like, that's kind of what you got, so that's where we hang out.
I would say.
I don't know, bro. For me, it's someone else pays, but I could relinquish a mid on that.
Like, I'll pay for my own.
It's just so damn expensive, and shit is always like, dude, I've never heard of a good.
On Tuesdays, I think if you go on like Tuesdays, it's like $50 or 50-cent wings or some shit. Is that the
$50 wings? they actually scam you and charge you quad wings, price. Yeah. All right, Brando, you gotta split it. Mid. All right, that's 2v1. Yeah, that's mid.
I like that.
That's mid. All right, Baja Fresh. I had Baja Fresh when I was young.
I've never had this.
I've had it when I was young, and I will say it actually is like, it's kind of like a smaller version of Chipotle. Like, and I don't mean smaller as in like they have less options, but just like a smaller chain. I would say a B. Like, it's not bad. It usually is some pretty fresh stuff, but I had it so long ago, I can't really remember. So like, it doesn't stand out in my mind as bad, but
Yeah, I've never had it, so
I've picked it. I've picked it over a couple places.
That's true. Brandon's dating the Latina, so he's our go-to. Yeah.
Brando is also a Chipotle fiend. I know that.
I am a Chipotle
whenever
fiend.
we're like, yo, what are we getting for dinner? Me and Brando will make eye contact very
So this is
intimately.
huge. So is Baja at least okay?
It's okay. Yeah. Yeah. If there's no Chipotle and there's a Baja, I'll go to Baja.
Okay.
Damn.
Absolutely.
Okay. So I feel like that's a B.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
that's a B.
Yeah, it's B.
Yeah. All right.
Damn. All right.
Baskin Robbins. Dude, I think I was 12 the last time I've been inside a Baskin Robbins.
What?
I have not been in a long time, bro.
Are they the people with the blizzard?
No, that's DQ.
No.
That's a different trademark.
Dude, Blizzard BR? That sounds Baskin Robbins. That sounds like this. That would work.
Oh man, you do spell
You
How
do
the
spell
fuck are
Blizzard
you
with an
spelling
R.
it?
That is true.
You know?
You kind of broke me with that one, Hatch. That was a little dumb.
It makes sense, though. It makes sense.
No, but DQ like copyrighted that like way back in the day. Yeah, that's okay.
So someone else pays on this shit.
Someone else pays. I agree with, because there's like dessert options on here that I would actually like say are good. So this is a someone else pays for me as well.
So you know the sad part about this shit is if you're taking chicks out, you're the fucking one that pays for the fucking shitty Baskin Robbins, bro.
Well, then don't go to Baskin Robbins. Go to like.
I know.
Well, I don't want to say, but there's other options that you can go to further down on this list.
All right, so I would say this is someone else pays, and sadly sometimes
Someone else
someone
pays.
else is me.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Now this one, I don't know if you guys have had.
I heard this is Canadian, right?
No, this is Southern. So I've actually had this when I went out to hang out with my brother during spring break. He went to school at UNC, so in Raleigh. So I flew out to Raleigh. We drank a lot of alcohol, including some homemade moonshine, and I got a chicken sandwich that was amazing, and Bojangles is awesome. Yeah, it's great. Dude, when you're just, hungover or not doing well, some bow time. That's where it's at. I'm not even joking right now, bro. It's an A tier for me, honestly.
Damn,
actually, just kidding. B tier.
B tier. I've never
had it either.
It is good, but I could make the argument that it's like low class, good soul food. Like it's not good, if that makes sense. Like it's not good quality. But do you see what that means? Like it's like it makes you happy, but it's not great.
It's satisfying.
Yeah, but it's not like KFC quality. Like it's still like
KFC.
Okay.
Dude, I got some opinions. Coming later.
All right.
No. You got. Oh, wait. Okay, that's confusing me because I think you guys thought that the opposite way. No, it's above KFC quality.
Oh, okay.
At first, I was like, "Wait, no, they don't like KFC that much. They're just dumb." All right.
All right. So Bojangles.
B.
You're saying this
B.
A?
Nah, B.
Okay.
B.
All right. But I've never had it, so you know what? Next time I go.
This is one of those moments. Do we just call Matt right now?
Dude, he fucking posted Bojangles, right?
Is that Bojangles? They eat at?
I'm pretty sure.
Unfortunately, the problem is my phone won't work if I call him. But yeah, so we'll get correspondence from him at some point. Yeah, I just looked at it too. So all right, well yeah, Boston Market next up. I've not.
Is that a market or a fast food place?
I have no idea. This is okay. I would say someone else pays for this. I'm just gonna have to go with whatever you're doing
because I've never had it, so I'm cool with that.
I don't seek out Boston Market,
Yeah. BK, have it your way.
I'm not even gonna lie. The only reason why this is a solid B tier for me, because dude, when you are mad fucked up with your friends and your designated driver takes you to get 120 nuggets because they're like, it was like $4.99 for 20 nuggets. It's like, dude, hell yeah. Look, that's when those taste good.
I'm not a Burger King fan, but I could see how it's above mid. Like I could see that.
Yeah.
It's been around for a long time.
That's the only reason why it's in B for me.
See, all right, I like.
B.
I like that both you and I Hatch have like another connection to it other than just maybe just the food. The food's fine. I could go B or mid, but I'll throw it in B because I did see a man that was stabbed there, with blood all over the floor, and a guy with no legs walking around. Picture that. Yeah. So B.
Damn.
We're good.
Wait, hold up.
Also,
Can we
that
just break
legendary
down a little
clip
bit
of the
what you
guy-
just said?
Hey.
I don't know if you guys have seen the legendary
I'm
clip of the
sorry,
Burger
I'm
King
sorry.
Crown guy.
No, I
it's
don't know
Stockton.
what this is.
It's crazy.
Okay, Stockton, man.
That was in Stockton.
Hey, what's Nate's area? What's
Sounds like
the
something
area
that would happen
code?
at World Star.
Nate Diaz always says.
209.
Yeah, 209. There you go. The 209, baby.
Motherfucker.
209. It's divine. God damn it, Hatch! You scrolled and you fucked everything up.
My bad.
That's gonna be a story for another episode.
All right. You gotta
right.
tell us how the 209 BK get down. So, all right, we all said B. We all said B.
Have it your way. B tier.
Pizza here.
All right. California
CPK.
Pizza
This
Kitchen.
is not really fast food, in my opinion. Like, this is
Fuck
more a
California
sit
Pizza
down.
Kitchen.
You've never had
Someone else
CPK?
pays.
I've never had CPK.
Whoa. Okay, I'm a little taken back by that. It's not. When there was like before there was like Blaze and Mod and all these like fast fire pizza places, it was like, I don't know, it was the more commercial sit down pizza place
an
that you
LA
could also
thing?
get takeout from. No, it's like it's been in Northern California for a long time. Like
I don't know where I'm at.
you're also central, you're in the middle of nowhere, so that makes sense.
We got Blaze Pizza though.
This one's weird because I just don't consider it fast food. It's more a sit down like restaurant to me in my head. But
Yeah.
at the same time, I do see it as like a commercial chain.
It probably realistically like takeout.
It's more like
you
a
just walk in and
Chili's,
grab it.
you know? Like it's not. I'm not saying it's that,
Welcome
but
to
it's
Chili's.
it's more
Fucking
on
love
that
line.
level to me than like a Carl's Jr. or like a Chick-fil-A or something like that, like a fast food. So I don't know.
I feel like it's
I
like
could see it.
takeout.
I could see that,
So where
but
we putting
I think I only had it twice, and like this is after all the Biology Blaze
biology
craze
tastes like
and
shit.
stuff.
That
and,
better
like,
not be on here.
it's better. Hey, I'm just saying.
I do like
if
Blaze.
someone else pays,
Like
if someone else pays for
flat?
my California pizza, then I'll sure.
All right. I'll do someone else pays because I haven't experienced.
I think and I think that's a good point because 10 years ago it would have been a mid, but now because there is all those other options, it is a someone else pays. Does that make sense?
That's a valid.
History has not been kind to CPK.
Obviously.
All right, Carl Jr.
This one, I'm not really the biggest fan of Carl's Jr.
It's never really been my go-to.
Yeah,
'Cause
if
I
I'm being
feel like-
honest, I just like the commercials because they always had the hot babes. and that shit. They
Yeah,
always
but dude,
put
their
shit
burgers
on.
always suck. Yeah, because they're like, all right, here's a huge ass 3-inch thick patty. Enjoy it. And it's like,
I
no.
did like the little chicken stars that they had. The little chicken stars.
Yeah, that was fire as a
I
kid.
think they went away for a while, but
So like,
I think they're back now.
in my head, the way the fast food wars work is it's like BK and McDonald's are competitors, as like Carl's Jr. and like Jack in the Box are competitors. Does that make sense? Like they both have products that are more similar to each other. Like Carl's Jr. and
gotcha.
Jack in the Box both have like their milkshakes and stuff, which are a little bit more advanced than like the McFlurry and stuff. But like I just feel like out of those two, I'd rather go Jack in the Box. And so for me, Carl's Jr. is the someone else pays.
Yeah, I'd be like, all right,
I could agree.
we'll go to McDonald's. I'll pay. We go to Carl's Jr. You pay, bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone else pays. People are fucking furious in the comments, bro.
Oh
People are
yeah.
fucking
I love it.
furious.
I love it.
Checkers. I'm pretty sure I've had this food before, but
I've had
can't
Checkers
remember exactly
before.
What it tastes like.
Dude, honestly, I'm gonna say it's Chickadee Cheeks. Because I had it.
Chicken cheeks.
I remember having it in Vegas. It's up there with Arby's, bro. It was just shitty quality
I did have
food
that
in
in
a
Vegas.
bad place. Like I think
What
that's
kind
the
of food is
vibe. It's fast, burgers and fries, fast food type of
Okay.
like stuff like that. But dude, I'd honestly go anywhere else. Like it's Chickadee Cheeks. I go to Carl's Jr. before I go there.
Wow.
Damn.
Okay.
All right, chickadee cheeks it is.
Chickadee.
All right,
Again, someone's
Chick-fil-A.
probably pissed at that. Chick-fil-A S tier.
Yes.
I would agree.
S tier. S tier.
Chick-fil-A's S.
I worked
Honestly,
it.
the only reason why I want to put A is because these fuckers
just
always
wrong.
skim out on the pickles, bro. These fuckers
You're just wrong.
always skim out on the
Put it S tier where it belongs.
I asked
Put it
for
S tier.
extra pickles, and you know what? Actually, the last person that we went near Papa Cedar's place, they
They
loaded,
loaded
me
it up.
They helped me
Good.
out
Good.
because Cedar helps me out whenever we go, and he like, I'll make my order back. Oh, extra pickles. Then Cedar comes in on the side and goes, do you understand the amount of pickles that this man needs on his sandwich?
Jesus Christ,
No
Edge.
joke. You will look at that. You will look the person behind the counter in the eyes and say that, and then they're like, "I got you." So they loaded me up last time. So yeah, all right, S tier for sure.
S tier.
S tier.
The main reason I say S tier, I worked at Chick-fil-A. I've seen the kitchen. I'll still eat there. Like it's well taken care of. Usually our location and most locations I've seen, like all the stuff is pretty clean, but also like they rotate food in all the time. Like it's not like shit's sitting there for months or weeks, in between like dead inventory or something. Dude, their
Love
salads.
Chick-fil-A.
I love Chick-fil-A Cobb salad. Fuck it up.
Love Chick-fil-A. The only thing is the Philly Chick-fil-A. I went to that one time. It had the worst fucking customer service ever.
that's
Those
Philly, bro.
motherfuckers.
That's
I know. I'm just saying.
Philly.
absolutely
You're
right.
you're
I'm
talking
just
about
saying.
customer service
Oh, absolutely.
in the town of Philadelphia.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
absolutely right.
People are
Yeah.
assholes.
Love. Fuck off.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'd
God.
really love to take your shit.
All right. Chipotle.
S
Brandon.
tier. Throw it up
S
there.
tier.
I had it today for dinner. Throw it up there.
What's your order though,
But
Brando?
because you guys are 2 or 3, it doesn't matter. I would actually say for me personally, it's A tier. It could still go S tier because it is really good.
That's close enough. That's close enough.
Oh, I
Exactly.
I want to say I'm not going there for Mexican food either. I'm going there
Oh,
for
yeah, no.
like
You're going there for
clean,
Chipotle.
hearty. Yeah. I'm not
Yeah.
going there for fucking Mexican food.
Yeah,
right?
no, yeah.
Not Mexican food in my mind. It's a burrito.
It's American. Yeah,
It's American.
an American burrito for sure. It's an
Yeah.
American burrito. I like the way you put that for sure.
Yeah.
It's not even a California burrito because those are pretty good too. Those need
All
fries and guacamole.
Next one.
Guys,
Oh wait, hold on.
why is this fucking on here?
Dude, come on. All right, let me tell you. So this is what I heard about Chuck E. Cheese. I had a friend that her name was Stephanie. She was in college. She worked at Chuck E. Cheese, and she told me that say if a fucking family only eats half of their pizza, and then another family only eats half of their pizza,
I know where you're going.
they will put the fucking 2 pizzas together and then serve that shit.
Yep, that's 100% right.
Dude, that is
Because
fucking
and it wasn't during like the whole operation, but yeah, towards the end because they got really bleak on money. That was something they started to like implement. So yeah, just throw it in the garbage. But don't get me wrong. When I was 8, S tier.
Chuck E. Cheese was dope.
S tier. Fucking, you know what? S plus tier, bro. Currently, TITGNA. G&E.
Yep.
So yeah. Church's Chicken.
Church's Chicken?
This is another southern chicken one. It's kind of similar to like,
It's hard 'cause it's not from the South. That's why it's so hard.
it's similar to, have you guys had Cane's?
Yeah.
I have a
it's-
Cane's that goes wild around my place. I've never personally had it, but
I don't
dude, the line is always around the parking lot.
I don't
So
know why.
I don't see Cane's on here. I've found out about Cane's when I moved to Vegas, and I actually like it was good. Yeah, I like it. It kind of went into my like, hey, if I'm getting fast food, I'll think about getting that. But yeah, I've never had Churches, so I guess for me it's just never had. And I think that's
Yeah,
for all of
never
us.
had. What's
Yeah.
up?
I've had it,
Yeah?
What's
but I'd say, man, it's been so long. Yeah.
sounds like you haven't had it in a long time to never
Yeah,
have had
I
it.
Not in
think-
a long time.
Sounds
Yeah.
like your taste buds wouldn't even recognize it.
I remember it. I remember the chicken being so crunchy. That's what I remember.
Mm,
The chicken was very crispy.
okay.
Yeah.
Cinnabon. Cinnabon,
Cinnabon's B
it's a nice
tier.
treat. It's a nice treat.
I'll grab one every now and then in the airport if there's one,
I think me and Brando got one in one of our flights recently.
Yeah, like it's a,
Yeah.
It's a B.
yeah. Now this next one's funny to me because this is one of the most autistic things in my life. I've ordered the same thing from this place since I was 12 years old. Not even kidding you.
It's been so long
Okay,
since I've
what
been
is it?
there.
So, Cold Stone Creamery. I don't know exactly what tier it is, but for me, I've ordered a birthday cake remix, which is one of their creations, for literally like 15 years at this point. That's
Damn.
and like again, I don't get it all that often. I don't even know if I've had it in this past year,
Better
but
than
like
Baskin Robbins?
way better.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm not really the biggest ice cream guy myself.
I would
As Ian's
say if for like a commercial, like, because now honestly, if you guys live in the Sacramento area and you ever heard of like Leatherbees, I don't know if you guys have heard of that.
Yeah.
but
You ain't hitting
it's
me with that, buddy. You
very.
ain't hitting me with that one.
Wait, what?
You ain't hitting me with that one, buddy. That one's a little obvious.
No, that's an ice cream shop. You're just dumb. But it's that's what I go to now because we actually had one that opened up within like 5 miles from my house. So if I ever want to get ice cream, I'll go there now. But yeah, Cold Stone's probably I would say an A. It's better than like a Cinnabon level dessert, but it's not anything better than that, if that makes sense.
Not the top level dessert.
Yeah.
Damn. You too, Brando? You think it's a top level dessert?
No, it's not the top level. You know. Are we gonna move some after we rank them all? Like
Probably.
okay. I'm fine putting it in A right now. It's like it's B. I can concede to A for the time being.
It's mid to me.
Yeah.
That's mid to me.
I think that's
So-
just like
I think we can go B.
I could give up a B on that one. Yeah. I think that also just is our like list of preference on like desserts because like Hatch, I just feel like you don't really have
I'll
sweet
get it.
stuff.
I'll get it. Like if we're going to Cold Stone.
No,
I'll get,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
a
If you're
fucking,
there, you're there. But like, I feel like in general, you're not as much as like a sweet tooth, if that makes sense. Like,
Not like ice cream or like stuff like that. Not really. Like
Yeah.
brownies, cake. Not really me.
yeah,
Not really me.
I get that. All right, well, yeah, let's go B. That's fine.
We'll move it, if it comes, we'll move it. The fuck is this? Cookout?
Cookout. Never
Dude.
had it.
So
Southern soul food.
Cookout, you can get like a hamburger and then get like a quesadilla on the side or something like
All
that.
right,
Like
automatic B tier at least.
it's no, it's. I actually will say I've had Cookout once. Again, it was on that Raleigh trip. I barely remember it. I would say B tier because like it's not your go-to, but like it could be good. Like it's not bad, but it's not great, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I've never had it, so you know what, dude? If you can get a burger and a quesadilla in the same place, sheesh.
In the same order, in the same meal.
No, why not? What's up, Brando? What do you think?
I've never had it. I don't know.
I know that's two never had it, but you know what? I trust your judgment, Ryan.
Yeah, it's not great, but I wouldn't say it's mid. DQ, I would probably go mid.
It's hard.
I'd say
Yeah.
that someone else pays, bro.
It's hard because I think the Blizzards
Blizzards
really
do
bring it up,
kind of bring it up to mid, I would say.
but everything else
It's shit.
to me is chickadee cheeks.
So you know what?
Okay.
Actually, I would go someone else pays. Because if
I honestly go someone else pays.
if
Brandon,
someone's
you think
driving me
cheese?
there, I would buy a Blizzard, but then they would have to pay for
Yes.
everything else.
Yeah,
Like
that's a good point. Yes.
if I was
the only
taken with a
thing I
gun
would-
to my head, I'd be
They
like,
have
okay,
to.
I'll at least yes, they do, and you don't want to get it.
because it's
Almost
chickadee
sounds
cheeks.
Like it almost sounds like a
But the Blizzard's not chickadee cheeks.
the Blizzard is really that good though.
honestly, I don't even think I've ever fucking had a Blizzard if I think about it, because we don't have any Dairy Queens
It's
around
like
here. We have a Baskin Robbins. That's it.
You ever had a McFlurry, Hatch?
I have.
A lot more fancy McFlurry, but the same kind of
All right.
principle where it's like candy or something spun into like,
Oh,
some
shit,
type of
okay.
ice cream.
Gotcha. All right. So what's up? Del Taco?
Best Mexican food.
What? What?
Chickadee cheeks.
Something ain't right.
Chickadee cheeks.
Chickadee cheese.
You
Okay.
just said it was about to be the best.
I was so confused.
Yeah, I agree on the chickadee cheeks. I agree on that one.
Yeah, I've never really had it much, and I think because it's bad. So
I
yeah.
had it once, and no joke, I think I threw up.
I don't know how they're still open.
Well, All right,
There's people with bad
Demos.
taste buds.
Demos is probably an A. Honestly, like new Demos
agree.
is pretty
I would
good.
agree. Honestly, dude, I'm gonna
Okay.
get Domino's tomorrow night on my way home just to fucking give a reaction.
Hell yeah.
So the next episode, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Hell
I
yeah,
might forget.
A. I'll go A.
forget.
That's my
I'll
vote.
go A because honestly, it reminds me of like that really nostalgic. Before that bitch Michelle Obama came in and fucked up my pizza.
Jesus.
in the-
Oh
in
yeah,
the-
the squares and everything.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Ever
know
since you
exactly what you're
fucked
talking
that up,
about.
That's what it feels like, the old school, like the chef's kiss on that fucking dude. Those lunch ladies had so much fat on the end of their elbows, dude. You knew their food was gonna be good.
God damn it. All right, let's go A tier. You didn't need to give all this extra info, bro.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude, that's A tier.
All right. Dunkin'
Dude,
Donuts.
you know what?
Dude,
gonna
I'm
give
not
fucking
East
props.
Coast, so fuck Dunkin'.
Let me just say,
Whoa.
I will give fucking props It's where props is due. Marvin Gerber. We were in fucking the last event. Where was that at? Philly. And he's like, oh, where are Brando and Michelle? Where are Brando and Michelle? And he's fucking dogging me on this shit, right? And he's like, I was like, I don't know. He's like, dude, where are they at? And I go, well, I think they're at Dunkin'. And he goes, Dunkin' my balls in your mouth? And then he was just fucking trying to get me so fucking hard.
He was waiting.
So I'll give him that one. I'll give credit where credit is due. So you know
Good
what?
shit, Marv.
I don't admit that one, but I'll give him that one.
All right.
So
well,
Dunkin' Donuts
for me,
ass tier for me because he hit me with it.
someone else pays. Like,
whoa.
dude,
Right.
I don't like their
Brando's
donuts.
coffee.
Well, no, but here's my thing. I don't like their donuts. I don't like their breakfast food and their coffee. Like, you can get better coffee other places. So for me, it's just if someone else pays. Like, yeah, if we're going to Dunkin', fine.
I think someone else
Dunkin's
pays,
such an East Coast thing too, bro.
It is. That's the only time I get to have it.
Yeah, see, there you
Get to
go.
have my gay drink there.
I think someone
All
else
right,
pays.
someone
See,
else
that's
pays fine.
Brandon. You just described exactly what it was.
You're right.
Because
You're
that's
right.
yeah, that's
Brando said, hey, Michelle, can you spot this one?
that's the one drink he makes her pay for.
Yeah.
Makes him feel special. All right, Elevation Burger. I've never even heard of this. Is this fucking like Mr.
Never
Beast
had.
Burger or some shit?
Only in Colorado.
Oh,
that
you
really
looked it
what it
up? Okay.
No, I have no idea. I just that was a
Oh.
good guess.
That is a good guess. I've never had it either.
Look it up, Brando. That's got to be like a thing.
I got it.
I'm gonna put it in the never had.
Yeah, so we'll start talking about Five Guys while you look that up. But
That's the one with the fucking peanuts, right?
yeah, dude, Five
Yeah.
Guys.
Virginia. Oh,
B
wow,
tier?
this is in Virginia.
Five
Okay.
Guys is B tier for me.
I would, for me personally, Five Guys is pretty mid, just because, dude, gotta fucking give them your goddamn sacrifice a goat and sell your soul to Satan to buy a burger there, bro. It's so
Bro, what the
expensive.
fuck are you
dude.
talking about?
I
Okay,
started,
I
dude.
was
I
like,
started
get to
hella
the
hard.
point, because
Dude,
you're just talking
That shit
Satanism.
is so expensive, dude. That shit is
Wait,
wildly
It is.
expensive.
You said mid match.
He said mid. I said B.
You
I
said
almost
B.
want to
I
say someone else
say
pays because that shit's so expensive.
Well,
I say A. Because
That's what
it's
I'm
so
saying. It
expensive.
is
You're
good.
wild.
No, and their fries are good. Their burgers are good. I'll give that. It's just, I think, and maybe it's the price for me. I'd pick other
sure.
places before it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Me
saying.
too.
I would pick
mean,
other places before because it is so expensive.
Also,
it's okay food, but it's just so.
my last personal bias is when I was door dashing a lot during COVID in Vegas, there was a Five Guys that I would park by because I would get orders from there all the time, and so I'm probably a little jaded based off that too, because I did deliver people food when I was starving and hungry, and it was always Five Guys. So that may be some of it as well. But yeah, I can go B tier. That's mine.
Man. I guess. Okay.
It's just so expensive for me. That's the only reason.
I agree. I don't go there often because of how expensive it is.
Hardee's is the fucking same.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
same,
literally
but
the same
different.
company.
That is same.
Just someone else pays. Someone else pays. I've never had it, but someone else pays.
I agree. Someone else does pay.
Same shit, different day.
In and out.
A
Probably
tier. A tier.
A, yeah.
100%.
A. Not
And we're-
S,
No.
but A.
Everyone in Texas is yelling at us right now, and we're gonna get to another point in this tier list when everyone in Texas is gonna yell at us. So
You're like, dude, at
sorry.
least put if you're not gonna pick Five Guys, put In and Out at ass at least.
No. That's not what they're saying. That's you'll understand later. Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box is honestly probably
That's mid.
Mid.
That's
Mid.
mid.
I could give it a B because they do have a pretty good shake. I would say their shake's good, decent, and one of their burgers I actually do kind of enjoy. Like I won't. It's not an often, but every couple months I'll be like, oh damn, that kind of sounds good. Maybe I'll go get that. So
I'll give it a mid.
It's a okay.
I know the only reason why it's not less than that is because one time me and the boys, it was like me, AK, Logan, Nico, Micah, we all went to a Jack in the Box after practice and we ordered like 3 of the like smorgasbord options where it's like like 25 like mini tacos, 25
yeah,
like,
where they
stuff
do
like
the
that,
whole
right?
thing. Yeah,
And that shit honestly sucked. Not even gonna lie.
well the
boys
tacos are
only made
not
it good.
tacos are not that great.
The nuggets were okay.
Nuggets are okay. I do
Nah,
like
ain't no-
a
ain't
couple of their
no,
burgers. So I don't know. B tier is kind of where I'm at with it. Like it's not. There's definitely way better options, but honestly, I'd rather have Jack in the Box over Burger King. And if Burger King's B tier, then I think it could kind of be similar.
for me, it's a good like midnight snack kind of food. If
That's true,
I
because
think-
you can get so many like
This is like
random.
Carl's Jr. I'll choose so much
Yeah.
more over it.
I say
Yeah.
mid. I would say mid.
I'm saying
Um,
mid for sure.
I'm not going there for like dinner or lunch or something, but like a snack or something like late at
All
night.
right.
It's the only thing open. It's
I
solid.
mean-
it's for what it is. Like
We
being open.
can go mid, but I just
We might change it around.
gonna be honest. If Burger King is B tier, Jack in the Box is at least B tier, because Burger King is not better than Jack in the Box.
You know, I see exactly what you're saying.
Like that's the point I'm making
They
there.
are pretty equivalent.
I
do
would
see
almost
that.
die on that hill, because that's
I
like
almost-
at least Burger King would be mid then at least as well.
Now that I'm thinking about it, it almost makes you want to put fucking Burger King at fucking mid.
I'm fine with
I
that.
feel
I
like
don't.
mid game
I'm not a big
change,
fan.
because if Jack in the Box is
Yeah.
mid, I feel like Burger
those are
King is
pretty
at
equal.
least
Those-
equivalent. Yeah,
That's like fucking Carl's Jr. and Hardee's. Same shit. In my opinion.
kind of. But yeah,
But Burger
okay. So
King
I
definitely
like
has
that.
better
I like
nugs
that.
for
I agree
sure.
with that. Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Burger
All
King
right.
has better nugs, facts.
Jimmy
but-
John's. I actually like Jimmy John's sandwiches. They're one of my more favorite sandwich places. Not my most favorite, but one of the ones I like.
I've never
Okay,
had it.
I put B. I put B.
I could put B too. I think
Put
if
B.
there was a Beach Hut Deli on here, that would be A for me.
If there was a Porta Subs, the shit's fucking gone. Jimmy
Yeah,
John's is
never heard
gone.
of Porter Subs.
Hell yeah, that'd be
KFC.
local.
Someone else pays.
Oh, are you serious? Dude, I had a friend that worked there.
I will be
Dude, the
real.
pictures he would send me, bro. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
but here's the thing. You ever had a double down?
No. What is that?
It's a fucking
Is that like
meme. It's
the
their
KFC
shit where they
supersize?
no, it was the shit where they made fucking a sandwich that was just 2 pieces of chicken with like some shit in between it.
Well, I have seen that actually. I do remember that.
The only reason I'm saying someone else pays is because, dude, if it was in a room with me, I'd eat it. But like, I'm
You
not
know
gonna
what?
go
If it's a
out of my
room with me, I'll
way.
eat it. If it's a room with me, I'll eat it. Chickadee cheeks.
Okay. Yeah, like I'm not gonna defend that. Yeah, that's fine.
This is like the whole group is getting KFC and they put the bucket in the center of the table.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Like that's what I'm saying. Like,
Nothing more, nothing less.
yeah. All right, I'm good with that.
Krispy Kremes, dude, their donuts pretty fucking good. Not gonna lie.
They're actually one of my favorite like commercial donuts, if that
I
makes
agree.
sense.
I
Like,
would agree.
I think there's better donuts from like local bakeries and shit, but I can put it A tier.
I honestly
They're
want to say
so
A just because,
fresh.
dude, they're consistent.
When you get a
Yeah.
like hot,
fucking donut's the
fresh glazed donut from them, it's
Oh,
pretty
And
fucking
it's
good.
something a little bit more special when you get to see it on the conveyor belt.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit more special. Little Caesars, this shit's about
Mid.
to go fucking to the moon. What?
chickadee
Dude.
cheeks for
What
me.
the fuck? You
Nah,
guys are
nah.
wild for that one, dude.
There's
Me in high
so
school-
many things here.
Dude,
Go
$5
ahead.
fucking large pepperonis.
So that's why I'm going mid, because it isn't great food, but it is such a value that there's
That's some
times in my
bullshit.
life I'm like, fuck it, dude. Sometimes, look, I'll get a Little Caesars Hawaiian for like $6 and that'll feed me. That's fucking great, you know? Like sometimes that's what you do. So like, I
If
have
you are
bought
taking
it.
Price point.
but
I mean,
you're right.
I
Demo's way better. Papa John's way better. Pizza Hut way better. And like, I don't even think all those are great, but it's just not great pizza.
I'll settle for mid at fucking best, you fuckers. At best.
That's why I said mid, because like prize, like value wise,
price.
value wise brings it up so much. Just like we were
Yeah,
talking about.
Five Guys. If Five Guys, the price brings Five Guys down. I see.
The price
what you're
brings Five
saying.
Guys down. It also shakes or blizzards at DQ bring it up. Well, Little Caesars value brings it up as well. Because food wise,
Yeah,
it
okay.
is either
Brando said
someone else
chickadee cheeks,
pays.
so that is some bullshit, if you ask me. Chickadee cheeks, no way, bro.
All right, mid.
Dong Silvers.
Locking it in. Yeah, throw it in the garbage.
McDonald's.
I'm fine with that.
McDonald's.
A tier.
S.
Okay. Oh my
I could go S. I could go S.
Oh,
Dude, it's
hold on.
consistent. It's every time. You know
The
you're getting it
consistency-
Every time.
The consistency is a big point. That is a
Well,
big
reason why
point.
it's
Pisses me off.
Only reason why it's going at A. Only reason why it would go A, and it's not even on my account. But I know people are mad at the ice cream machine, man. I get it.
Well, that's
I get
yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, McDonald's.
Dude, the
pisses me
problem
off.
is now I'm gonna want a McFlurry after the show. Fuck.
I don't like McDonald's, but for the price point, and you are right, the consistency, like
No matter where
and the
you
deals
go
on the
around
app,
the country, it's the
deals
same
on the app,
shit.
Brando, the deals on the app.
Okay, now
Brando.
you guys sound like AK.
That's fucking.
it's so great.
S tier. S tier. I'm voting
S
S.
tier,
I'm
bro.
voting S. You're
Alright.
outvoted.
Dude, I'll pay for my lunch sometimes, and it'll be like $3 fucking, and I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
Jesus.
No, I agree with you. I hate
agree
it.
with
I hate
you. I
it.
hate it.
I fucking hate it.
You hate
I
us
hate
'cause
that I
hate us,
agree with
buddy.
you.
You hate us
Oh
'cause
my
you hate us.
Yo, what is this
What is
one?
this?
I never had. I don't even know what that logo
Panda
is.
Express.
A tier.
Rickety cheeks.
This one's honestly location-wise.
No, throw it
A
in the
tier.
garbage. Throw it in
A
the
tier.
garbage.
A
Throw it in
tier.
the garbage.
A
No.
tier.
We are divided, boys. We are divided. Holy shit.
No, and here's why I'm saying A tier, because you go there and you get one of 3 items. If you go anywhere outside of that, throw it in the garbage. But if
Chow
you get
mein, rice,
one
orange
of
chicken.
those 3 items, you are fucking set and you are good to go.
The chow
talking-
mein
are you
is
talking-
shit.
I don't agree
Look,
with that.
the
The chow
l-
mein's definitely the best part.
Chow
And
mein's
it's
pretty good.
shit.
The orange chicken's pretty good. I like the honey walnut shrimp as well, but you have to
Orange
get it when
chicken's
it's
good.
fresh. You have to get it when it's fresh.
I agree with that.
So I would say, honestly, realistically, B in my opinion. That's kind of where I'm at, because it's not the best, but like honestly, like on road trips, I like to get Panda because I feel like it's a good meal where you can kind of get out for a little bit, stretch. I don't know.
I like that point, but when you're getting back in the car and then 2 hours later, hey, yo.
Man.
Hey,
Well,
yo.
I mean, dude, I know, like, I don't get when people say they have like crazy bowel issues and shit because they eat a food. Like, is your stomach okay? Like, do you have
Honestly, you know what really
IBS?
gets-
Like,
You know what really gets my stomach, dude? Honestly, like, I think caffeine gets my stomach. Like,
Hatch, you might
if
just have IBS.
there are some times where I have to I gotta stop, bro. Maybe I do have fucking IBS. I don't got a card. I ain't
Caffeine
I ain't
usually
died-
does do that
I
in
ain't
people who have that. Yeah.
diagnosed with the illness either, but you know.
All right. Well, good luck, brother. B. That's where I'm going.
Oh my god.
I'd settle for a middle. Oh shit! I'd settle for a middle point being mid. For B,
you know-
he's saying chickadee cheeks.
No, I'm saying throw it in the garbage.
You guys are.
He's saying it even worse.
You guys are saying Little Caesars is better than like orange chicken and chow mein.
Honestly,
Ryan, you said on a road trip. You said on a road trip, like if I'm on a road trip
Dude,
and
orange
Panda
chicken
Express is
slaps, bro.
the only food around, and the next food place is like 4 or 5 hours.
I just completely
I'm waiting
disagree.
those 40.
I just
I'm waiting
completely
those 4
disagree.
or 5 hours.
I just
I don't know
completely
about that
disagree.
one.
I'm not eating
Four
that.
or
I think you are
5 hours.
fundamentally wrong,
Damn straight.
Brandon. I think you are
I just-
fundamentally wrong.
I think Brandon,
good
when you
taste
said
buds.
4 or 5 hours, you lost me.
No, I think you're actually just dumb, but it's okay. I'm gonna attack your intelligence now, because you somehow
Little
think.
Caesars is better than Panda.
No,
Little Caesars is better than
no,
Panda for
it's
sure.
just not. It's just not.
I will
just
suffer
being
through
very-
some cardboard Little Caesars pizza than that rubbery shit
guys
from
are
Panda
fucking-
Express.
You
My
guys are
guy.
dumb. You guys
I
are
like
dumb.
That. I like that. All right, Brando, we're leaving it at mid.
All
We're
right,
leaving it at
Panera
mid.
chickadee cheeks.
Do you think Panera's chickadee cheeks?
I've never really had it. It's just my opinion of it.
You know, the mac and cheese is okay. It's a little expensive.
I just think their sandwiches kind of suck, because I've had
Yeah, I
their
agree. Their
sandwiches a couple
sandwiches are
times.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I've had their sandwiches a couple times, and they're just not. They're just like dry shit.
They're
like
like supposed to look good, not taste good.
that's a
That's
yes.
what I feel like, right?
That's
They
a
look
great way
good,
to
not
put it.
taste good.
It's a great visual presentation.
So I low key almost agree with that, Ryan. What's up, Brando? What you think?
I really only like one soup and one
What soup is it?
it's like the tomato bisque
Chickadee cheeks, you
the
lost me.
yeah.
Chickadee
I
cheeks.
only like
Chickadee
it on a
cheeks.
rainy day. That's it.
Papa John's. This one,
Someone else
quality
pays.
wise, is
Question,
better than Little
real
Caesars
quick.
quality wise.
Yes, definitely. I agree with that. But real quick, I have to say, look at how well we're doing with this division, guys.
I
Because
agree, I
like
agree.
we've done a really good bell curve here so far of like decent, decent levels. I'm proud of us so far. So let's finish this out strong.
If you like these ones,
I don't want to be your friend.
Unsubscribe
Unsubscribe.
now.
If you are a grown man and you like Chuck E. Cheese, you're on a list. You're on a list.
is for sure
Like
on a
you
list.
need to be on a list. And
Well,
then
it can't
Long
be
John
within
Silver's,
500 feet of a Chuck E.
I'm
Cheese.
questionable of you. That's weird. So Yeah. All right. Papa John's.
I would say it's B tier. Definitely, quality wise, better than Little Caesars. Price point less than Little Caesars for sure. Because dude,
I would rather have Papa John's over Pizza Hut, and I would say Pizza Hut is B tier. So in my logic, I'm thinking it's A tier. I had to explain that. So, because dude, I put Domino's and Papa John's kind of similar in my opinion.
I like Domino's more than Papa John's.
I like Papa
I agree.
John's.
I would say, you know, for your sake, Ryan, I would go. Well, okay, hold on. I see where you're coming from, Ryan. Brando, what do you think about Papa John's?
I like Papa John's.
Right.
At first, I thought it was Round Table. I don't like Round Table. Papa John's. I like
Round
Papa
Table's
John's.
pretty good, but yeah.
It's. Would I get that over?
I would say it goes like this. It would go. We put this one B tier, and then we put Pizza Hut mid.
I could go with that.
I could also agree. Yeah. Because Pizza Hut, every time I've had it, it's been so just like dry and crustless and like.
It's consistently honestly, it's consistently mid. It's consistently mid.
Yeah. You know what? Honestly, someone else pays. Someone else pays.
Damn.
Someone else pays. Because I would not buy Pizza Hut. Right. I would buy Domino's. I would buy Papa John's. I would buy any other over it. So no, someone else pays.
Damn. All right. Fuck.
I'd buy Little Caesars before I'd buy Pizza Hut.
Valid.
Yeah.
Someone else pays.
You got me with that one. That is a great logic. El Pollo Loco. This shit's fucking. I gotta add a diarrhea tier, honestly.
I just have no experience with it, so I can't really say much.
I'd say mid. I'd say mid.
Honestly, if someone else paid for El Pollo Loco, I still wouldn't fucking eat it.
Wow.
So you're saying mid?
I'm saying mid. Yeah, it's.
But I think you just said chickadee cheeks in a way, though.
I really did.
So I would say someone else pays if you want to split the middle.
Fine.
Yeah.
Someone else pays.
Because I don't really have a vote on that one.
I'm still not eating that shit. I'm still not eating it. Popeyes, damn, dude. I actually have a story about this one real quick. This one's funny as hell.
Dude, Popeyes is hard for me.
We were in Florida, and the team went to I don't know what restaurant they went to. It was like a hole in the wall, like Indian restaurant. And I was like, not really feeling that shit. And so me and Mike and Logan ran across the street, across the fucking highway, busy highway, to go get Popeyes. And no joke, Logan is freaking the fuck out in the fucking middle of the street, like the divider. And I'm like, all right, let's go. So we run across, and Logan's like this. Logan's like trying to fucking time, like leaning back and forth. And I'm like, and Micah is just like, Logan, go. And I'm on the ground fucking cracking up. I could not stop laughing, dude. Because Logan is just like trying to time it on when to run. But he had all the time in the world. So Popeyes, that experience, A. Their pickles are pretty fucking good.
I'd go.
Their pickles put them above almost like with Chick-fil-A with their pickles.
I'd go B in my opinion.
I'd go B.
Because don't get me wrong, I've had some.
I think I like Popeye's pickles better than Chick-fil-A's pickles.
Hatch, we both said B.
I like that.
I'm just saying.
Hatch, we both said B, so I don't know what you're doing. We've gone majority rules the rest of the shit.
I didn't even notice that.
Oh, yeah. Okay. No,
I didn't think B was gonna be this long.
I was going to explain. For me, B, because it's definitely saved me in like an airport a couple times. Like that's been like the best option. So I got, Popeyes, and hey, it was okay. It was good. But any other situation, I'm not choosing it,
No, it's solid every time I get it. All right, damn, that was good. Like
one thing I'll tell you about Fresno.
I think that's a great way to put it, Brando. It's solid, but I'm not going out of my way to get it.
No.
One thing I'll tell you about Fresno, the only reason why it's an A is, dude, that is some cheap ass entertainment. You go to fucking Popeyes, dude. People are wild.
See,
in Popeyes,
but that's your small town bias. So I think I could see, yes, if you're in little,
that honestly might be a big city biased. It must be
two people town that Hatch lives in, then yeah, that makes sense. But
I gotta go to the town over.
Yeah, exactly. But in normal society, it's a B tier.
I don't know what the fuck this is.
Qdoba?
Is it?
I've actually never had Qdoba. Yeah.
Qdoba?
I've heard of it,
It's
but
like a
I'm like same spots. So just never. Yeah.
like a Chipotle.
Quiznos chickadee cheeks.
Chickadee cheeks, bro.
Chickadee cheeks.
Chickadee cheeks. What is this?
Saboro chickadee cheeks.
Sbarro. That's the mall's pizza. I'm fine with chickadee cheeks.
That's
Chickadee
fucking
cheeks.
that, honestly, dude.
Actually, nope,
Pizza?
not. Yep. I'm not gonna defend that. That's fine.
That's honestly where Round Table it kind
You
of
guys-
is for me, because my
so-
local mall has a fucking Round Table.
Yeah, but no. Sabaro is tiers and tiers worse. There's a joke in The Office when he goes into New York. He's like, yeah, I gotta stop on my favorite slice. You know, gotta get a slice in the big city, and he stops into a Sabaro, and like that's the punchline. Is like that's how dumb he is that he's getting Sabaro. So yeah, no, that's throw it in the garbage. Never eat. Shake Shack.
Shake Shack?
Hey,
I ain't that rich.
same thing. Actually, okay, that's a good point. Because if I had unlimited money, it would be A, but value-wise, it's a B. Because it is good. Don't get me wrong. But it's very expensive for what you get.
Very expensive for what you get, bro. This is like fucking Five Guys, honestly, dude.
I was gonna say mid, but
Oh,
I do like it.
dude.
Like, I
I
think-
want to say mid just because it's just so fucking expensive.
I think their shakes are pretty good. I've enjoyed the stuff I got there the couple times I've been, but
Honestly,
I
this is just
do-
me sounding like I'm a broke bitch. Honestly, I just need to stack my money up, bro. Shake Shack all the
yeah,
time.
get your funny up, not your funny up.
Fuck,
All right?
man. Honestly.
All right, B. I'm going B. That's my vote. What do you guys vote?
What's up, Brando?
I say mid.
Fuck.
What do you vote, Hatch?
I want to say mid just because, like, one, I have none around me. This is like a city thing, a big city thing.
A big God, you're such a small town Billy, bro.
I'm telling you, dude. Shake Shack, big city shit. So,
All right.
I'm saying mid for
Okay.
the price.
All
And
right.
honestly, if we're talking availability to me, chickadee motherfucking cheeks. That shit is ass.
All right.
'Cause we don't
Moving
have
on.
any around
Moving
here.
on.
We don't
Sonic.
have any
Sonic.
here.
Moving on.
Sonic. Hey, their slushies are good, bro. You don't go to Sonic for the food. You don't go to Sonic for the food. Maybe the mozzarella
don't-
sticks.
so-
Maybe the
I
tater
think
tots.
that's why it's not A.
That and I was just gonna say this too, Brandon. You have a valid point that they have great desserts, but if all I can buy from you are mozzarella sticks and tater tots, you cannot be above a B.
No, but what about you get the slushies, bro?
And those are
And,
great.
hear me out. And
Those
you
are
get the good
great.
Ice. You get the little
Oh.
iceberg ice.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know what else has that? Chick-fil-A. So I'm gonna go over to Chick-fil-A and get an amazing food. Like
Does Chick-fil-A
this
have
is a
mozzarella
B,
sticks?
bro. This is a B. This is a B. No, Chick-fil-A doesn't need fucking gimmicky mozzarella sticks. Get your money up, not your funny up, you
Does
brokey.
Chick-fil-A come out on rollerblades?
Yeah, actually,
Half of
depending
those
on
people
what
don't even come-
location, yes.
You're right. You're right. Starbucks?
I mean,
This shit's
Okay.
in the chickadee cheeks for me.
So,
I know you guys are fucking feeding, so I'll put it up wherever the fuck you weirdos want it, dude.
well, okay, Hatch, you're just not a coffee drinker, so like
Straight
any
up.
coffee place you'd say is bad. So that's not valid criticism.
Dutch
I feel
Bros.
like
Dutch Bros is alright. I get something there. They have
That's-
stuff for me.
that's a milkshake. You're drinking a
the
milkshake
Rebel.
with caffeine. I
No, I'll get
worked
like
at
a- I'll
Dutch
get
Bros,
like a-
bro.
I'll get
I
a-
made the shit. I know what it
I'll get a
is.
Dragon Slayer Rebel, bro.
Oh
Blended.
my god, dude, you're literally just drinking Red Bull with syrup. Like, okay, whatever.
That's fine.
Okay, Starbucks. If I'm getting coffee out, it'll usually be Starbucks, and not because it's the best, because there are better coffee places, but just because it's so convenient. So I guess
Yeah.
A. I was gonna say A because the convenience is a value benefit. Like that's why I end up going there.
Starbucks
Like
on
they
every
end up
corner.
getting my money.
Okay.
Yeah, no matter
Every
where you
corner.
go, you're gonna find a
you convinced me.
Starbucks, and it's gonna be pretty similar. If we're gonna give McDonald's an
convinced me.
S for consistency, I think Starbucks gets a points for
I'll give you that.
consistency as well too.
For the A?
So A,
Good
yeah.
point. A.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
way we're going S.
Yeah, no. Yeah. All right, Subway.
If someone else pays.
Someone else pays. Yeah, I'm good with
We'll do
that.
what someone else pays. You know, their showman was a fucking molester.
I think you could like.
S.
God damn it, Brandon. No, I was gonna say I think you could make a slight argument. Move that back down. I think you can make a slight argument that it's mid, but I don't want to be the guy to do that, so I'm just gonna say someone else pays.
Their pickles are kind of shitty.
It's always the pickles.
It's always the
I'm
pickles.
just saying, man.
Hatch is a one-minded
Okay,
voter.
and
He's a
also, let me
single
also just
issue
say-
voter.
Dude, they go like, well, they're like, oh, do you want mayonnaise or mustard? I'm like, yeah, can I get like mayonnaise and mustard? They'll be like this. They'll be like, and they fucking slam that shit down on the table, and they squirt hella all over my like bunch of mayonnaise all over my sandwich. And I'm like,
You're just a hater.
I'm just saying.
I just put it in someone else's face too. I agree. You're fine.
I agree.
All right.
Taco Bell.
All right,
S.
ready? Wait.
S.
B tier.
Dude, you guys cannot be doing me
B
like
tier.
this, Brando.
B tier.
There's no way you, Brando, give me this.
B tier. You're small city. You are so small city.
Nah, dude, the beefy crunch burrito with the flaming.
God, I don't even know the right way to say it right now, dude. You are so like this is biased for you.
Are you saying he's small-minded?
Yeah, what the hell, man?
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. No, I just more so mean like, dude, Taco Bell. Yeah, if you're in the middle of nowhere, Taco Bell fucking slaps.
Well,
But
okay, let me ask you
dude,
something.
I would rather go to so many more locations on this place before Taco Bell. It's good, don't get me wrong, but it is not an S tier.
Consistency. The consistency. That's one of the arguments.
I'm gonna be
right?
honest, the consistency of Taco Bell is kind of shit. The amount of times I'll get a
Really?
beefy 5-layer burrito that's wrapped super wrong or different, or every time it's like kind of fucked up. Like, dude, I don't have this opinion of Taco Bell, and maybe I just have a bad location near me. That could 100% be it. But I really, dude, it's not my S tier.
Dude,
It's not my goat. It's not my goat.
Dude, they even have
It's-
Baja Blast, bro.
Oh.
my gosh.
Baja Blast as an individual item is S tier. I will grant you that. But the restaurant itself is not.
You got at least minimum A. Minimum.
Yeah,
That is the
I-
minimum I'm settling for.
look, I like Taco Bell. I like
Yeah.
it. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. I could spend way too much there, but it's the reason why I don't go. It's not
It's decently
expensive.
hard.
I
Yeah,
just
it's not
spend too much. It's a guilty pleasure. I like it. I like Taco Bell. Yeah, it's when I eat it, I'm more than satisfied.
More than satisfied. You would almost say
Okay. I could
satisfied with an
go.
S.
I
Satisfied
could
with
go-
an
Not an S.
I could go A tier. I don't love it, but I could go A tier. Yeah.
Like one thing that's like always so good is whenever I do get Taco Bell, like I'm not gonna eat it in my car unless I'm like on my way home from like Sacramento or something. I'll like
Heathen.
bring it home, dude, and I'll like put it on my gaming setup desk, and dude, I'll like enjoy that shit. Like the guy from Ratatouille, you know, when he
You'll
like,
sit
bites
with it in your car
Ratatouille
for
and
like
it goes,
3 hours.
No, not that. Obviously,
Oh.
I'll eat it in the car. I'll eat it in the
Oh, okay.
car.
I was like, God damn, man,
Because
that's
the Sacramento Taco Bell
it's so much better.
S tier. Yeah.
But let me just say, not the Sacramento one. The one is halfway. I ain't gonna dox where I stop, but the one halfway. Dude,
Next
that
time you
one,
stop there,
they
there's
never
just
have
a
anybody
car
there.
waiting. They're
No,
like,
dude, but there's
are
one
you
guy,
Hatch?
There's one guy there. I go inside, and I'm actually like buddies with this guy in there because dude, I'm hungry on my way home.
You use
So
his bathroom too.
this is your addiction. I understand now. You really
Sure.
love Taco Bell.
I don't. It's not that I think honestly, it's at the point
Hatch,
to where
you just told me that you are friends with an employee of a Taco Bell that's not even in your town.
yeah, because I go to that one Taco Bell because one, I know it's safe. Listen. This is on my way home from Sacramento. My one locally is cool.
I understand.
My one locally is fine.
I'm sorry, but if you're going to a location, to a place that's not even like in your general location so many times that the person recognizes you,
It's
then
fucking. It's
I think
easy
you
as
just
hell
love
to
Taco Bell.
recognize me, bro.
I think you just love Taco Bell.
I do love Taco Bell. That's why
I think you're biased.
Of course, I love Taco Bell.
It's a B. You know what? Honestly, it's mid.
No.
Okay, now I'm being
Chickadee
I ain't fucking.
You know what? Throw it in the garbage. Never eat.
It is stone cold. It's already chiseled in the rock.
All right.
It is set in
Wendy's. It is set in stone. Hey,
It's
Wendy's.
fucking S tier for the jokes, baby. Honestly.
No,
Can I get that
no,
Wendy's
mid.
full?
mid,
What do you think the square patties are mid?
mid, bro, mid. I do not like Wendy's. I just like. There's nothing. I do not go out of my way to get Wendy's. If anything, it would actually be if someone else pays for me.
I'll honestly put B realistically because one, it's good. But price point, it is expensive. That shit's like definitely expensive now. Where's
Dude.
Five Guys at?
I would go to Shake Shack, Little Caesars, Panda, Burger King, and Jack in the Box before I would go to Wendy's, and all of those are below it. I do not agree with that.
I would say this is like Five Guys to me. Wendy's is like Five Guys to me.
No. What's the best thing Wendy's got? A square burger and a Frosty, bro?
Dude, the Frosties are pretty legit, dude.
Dude, that's all you got? That's some weak shit in 2023, bro. That is mid. I'm telling you right now.
I'll give you that. You're probably right, because I do get the same thing every time.
Jack in the Box. Dude, do you not remember me earlier saying I don't like Burger King? I'd rather get Burger King over Wendy's.
That's a negative for me, but price point, I would pick Burger King over Wendy's for price. If I'm like, all right,
okay, that's a valid point. I just, nah, okay.
It'll go like this.
It's not a B tier for me.
Here, and then Burger King over here.
Okay. Auntie Annie's.
Nothing realistically. That does nothing realistically.
I do like that. Maybe we'll sort through and find an actual winner at the end of this.
Whataburger. This shit's okay.
So this is when we're gonna trigger Texas. If you're anywhere in Texas, that's an S tier, and I just don't agree. It's a B.
Are we not? We're not pandering, right?
We're not pandering. It's a B.
All right, chickadee cheeks. No,
I would go. I said
B. I said
I
B
was
earlier.
like,
I said B earlier.
I was like, I don't fully agree with that. Because it's not bad, but it's not great. It's not great. White Castle, throw it in the garbage. And then
what is this?
Portillo's.
I've never had it.
So I've had Portillo's. I actually have to give a shout out. I have to give a shout out to David, No Souls Photography. He's based out of Texas, but he's actually one of the guys who introduced me to Ports, because they have one in Florida near World Cup. And so last year for World Cup, a couple times we went over there and got some. Or actually, no, it was during Kiss Me this year. That was when we went over and got it. But dude,
Cedar will die on this.
It's another B.
Is hella good.
Cedar
for
me,
this place is insane.
And I think it's another one of those location-based thing. It is a good place. And actually, maybe I would even give it an A.
We don't have
but
it.
I don't get to have it much. So I think in my memory, what I can remember would be a B. That's my vote.
I want to say mid just because we don't have it.
Yeah, but that's kind of harsh. I feel like that's harsh though, because that's not fair. That's not fair to the restaurant. Like,
yes, you're right. B at best.
I would say B.
Damn.
All right, so now we need to go through. Let's tidy up these categories a little bit. Throw it in the garbage. What is the absolute worst? I would say Long John's is the absolute worst.
Over reused pizza?
Chuck E.
I'd
say Chuck E. Cheese over.
Dude, that's pedophiles. Okay, I guess, but that's I wasn't even like putting that in the conversation. So yeah, put that dead last. Long John Silver's. I would probably say White Castle and then Sbarro.
I would agree. I agree with that.
So White Castle would be at the front because it's the first in the category and then the last in the category.
I thought this was like the worst to best.
No. So you're just thinking it's the other way, because then that's the first one in the category. So yeah, so go.
So you just think Chuck E. Cheese is the best at all these?
No.
You're not moving anything. So move Chuck E. Cheese to the end. Bing, and then move Long John Silver's right next to it.
Nope.
Now move that in one. This is why I like to control things, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Just move it in one more.
In front of the Chuck E. Cheese. Long John's.
Dude, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Move Long John's.
Oh my god! How do you not understand? We're doing it in order from best to worst, with the worst being on the right side and the best being on the left.
Right,
so yeah,
on the same page.
Perfect. Never had. That's fine. Arby's, I would put worse than the Chickadee Cheeks tier.
Yep.
Panera actually is probably the best out of that tier because it is good food. It's just not food I like at all.
Del Taco's the second worst.
Del Taco's second worst, fine.
I'd probably pick
that order doesn't really.
KFC. I'd probably pick Quiznos over KFC.
Actually, I could agree with that. I agree with that. And then Checkers is fine just at the end because it's the middest of bad shit. Someone else pays. Let's see.
You know, I really know people are gonna be kind of upset because there are some diehard fucking Baconator boys out there.
Yeah, but that's Wendy's. Baconator's Wendy's.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I would go Carl's Jr. They're towards the front, but they're not. I don't know if they're the first. I think they're Hardee's. They're paired together because they're literally the same thing. It's just a different name. CPK is probably up like in the mid quarter. Like it's not first.
Like the middle.
Yeah, that's fine there. I think Boston Market's probably worse. Same with El Pollo Loco. It should be down there too.
Honestly, okay, let me tell you. I would rather pick Subway than Pizza Hut.
I would
Me
pick
too.
Subway over a lot of these. I would actually probably
And
pick.
Dunkin'.
Yeah. Oh, I would
Honestly,
Q.
DQ.
Honestly?
I would put before Baskin.
okay, I like that.
Really?
I like that.
Yeah, because if dude, I don't have great experience with Baskin Robbins. I never really went there much. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just not really. So maybe that's personal. So I don't know. So we're saying.
Baskin Robbins.
Wait, what?
Did you say you just said Baskin Robbins? Are you talking about Dairy Queen or Baskin Robbins?
I'm talking about Dairy Queen is ahead of Baskin Robbins, and then so he said what, and I was explaining why. I'm not the biggest
Okay.
Baskin Robbins fan.
So do you want these switched?
I think we
It's
could.
fine.
Better than Boston Market, I'll give it that.
I think
Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' is another case. It should honestly be behind Hardee's because I know it's good. It's just like
Yeah.
I don't have much interest in it. It's not as bad as those other ones, so
I'll
that's
go off
fine.
you guys.
I think that's a good one. Mid
Hey,
tier
Little Caesars is at the top for this one.
And
for value alone. I'll let that. Yeah, I'll let
Then
that
BK.
slide.
Then BK.
No,
then
no. Jack in the
Really?
Box is over BK for me.
I was gonna say these
If
are
anything-
fucking, like right or shit. Like,
I
right, these
think
are tied.
you are putting Jack in the Box lower than it deserves to, especially up against Burger King. You're
rather
giving
have Jack in the
way
Box
too
over
much
Burger King.
credit to Burger King, man.
It's the It's the fucking. It's
Dude,
the,
it
the
is
$5
not
nugs,
good.
bro.
It is not. Okay, you can get $5 nugs at Jack
I'll
in the
give you
Box
that.
too.
All
Like
right, there you go.
I'll die on a
$2 nugs
sword.
at
You do
that.
not.
Please.
You know
Yeah,
what? I'll do that. I'll do that. Honestly,
I agree with that too.
I'm fine with
100%. 100%.
Auntie Anne's. Yeah, right there.
It's the definition of mid.
This is-
Anti
this is-
anti.
oh,
No,
no,
Auntie
the
Anne should
third-
be 100% mid because it is the definition of mid.
The third to last one. Can you move down to throw it in the garbage?
Why?
Well, you're just
It's not
dumb,
even
Brandon.
that
You're
bad.
just
It's
you're
not
just
even
dumb,
that bad.
Brandon.
Whatever, coworker.
It's not even that.
Fuck off, Brandon.
Damn.
It's the last time I sent you a Christmas like card. All right.
Baja
I-
Fresh. This category looks all. Fucked
I would
up,
actually put
now I'm
B-dubs.
looking at
I would
it.
put B-dubs lower, but
I think mid is fine.
no, I
think
just mean
mid is,
lower
like,
in the
perfectly
category. But
balanced.
all right, we'll move
Oh,
on.
Okay. You know what? I'll do that.
Yeah,
I'll prefer.
okay, yeah.
I'd probably get Panda over B Dubs just because
B-dubs so
I can probably
expensive.
get my Panda faster. I can
If
probably
we
get my
gave
Panda
Little
faster.
Caesars for value, I'm saying value on B-dubs too.
I'm talking
All right.
speed wise now for food.
Oh, yeah. All
I'll
right.
get my Panda Express in 5 minutes.
So my top out of this would probably either be like
I'd probably say Five Guys.
Five
or
Guys.
Popeyes. Five Guys or
Yeah.
Popeyes.
Five Guys,
I think-
Popeyes, Cold Stone. That's probably like my top three.
Cold-
Maybe
1, 2, 3.
sneak a Portillo's in there too.
All right.
Yeah,
so,
I could agree with that.
So
At least
Five
the first
Guys.
Five Guys for Five Guys
Yeah,
first.
so Five Guys,
then
Popeyes.
Popeyes.
Dude, Cold Stone's
I
up
don't know
there for
about
me, bro.
Cold Stone.
Cold Stone's up there for me.
We'll leave Cold Stone here for now. Cinnabon's moving for sure. Not
That's
last, but
fine.
it's moving.
That's fine.
Baja
Buzz-
Flesh. I feel
Buzz
like that's
probably-
one.
moving.
You can move
I feel like
Baja
Baja
move
Yeah.
that lower.
Yeah.
That's moving for sure.
Bose is
Bojangles?
probably it's like a mid like quarter, like bottom quarter, if that makes sense. So like it's
I
not the
don't-
worst, but it's
I
not.
bet quality wise, Whataburger's probably up there with these. Quality wise.
No.
Really?
I've had
Really?
Whataburger. It's
I have too.
just really low quality like meat. I was not impressed, bro. I would say if anything, it's middle of the
Damn.
category. Middle of the category I could go with. But Portillo's is definitely it would be over it for me personally.
Middle, right? All right.
And Cedar
Portillo's-
would also kill us if we put that lower than Whataburger.
I'd probably put Portillo right there.
I don't agree. I would put Portillo's higher.
Sonic's up there for me, not gonna lie.
Dude, their tendies were fucking fire. And I know you like chicken because that's what you were dying on about Burger King. So I don't agree that Whataburger's not better than Portillo's, bro. Please change that.
What are we doing with Cookout?
Please
They'll put
change
this one
it.
lower.
This is why I
What?
control shit. Portillo's is
I mean,
not worse than Whataburger.
Hold on. Let's cast the vote. What do you think, Brando? What do you think?
I've never had Portillo's.
I've had Portillo's once.
Whataburger's not, dude. Cedar he's listening to this part of the podcast right now, and he is yelling at you through his
I don't even think
radio.
Cedars even had
And I'm not
Whataburger.
even giving Portillo's
Why
an
don't we say
S
they're
or anything
tied?
like
Why don't we say
that.
they're tied?
Fine,
But-
It
but
doesn't matter
Bose
what
is
order- it wouldn't
lower.
even matter what
Bose
order
is
they're in.
lower. You could drop Bose down. I would put
Bojangles?
Bose over Cookout, so it's like bottom couple.
Okay, shit. Gotcha. Say less. I'd put it over Cinnabon.
I put over Cinnabon. I put Baja below it.
Yep. I was
Yeah.
about to say that.
Papa John's
think
is
it's
fine
fine.
there. Sonic is fine. I would put Portillo's higher.
They're tied. They're literally tied.
Portillo's is
you know
better
what,
than Jimmy John's to
You
me.
know what, Jimmy John's? You know what? You're right. I didn't even see Jimmy John's there. Nah, there we go.
That's fair. I
pretty
like
good.
that
I like
better.
this.
I still think you are wrong with Whataburger being higher, but that's fine.
They're tied, bro. They're tied.
No, you keep saying tie. It is not a tie, but whatever.
They're tied.
We'll go with
One is
this.
not higher than the other.
We'll fucking go with this. All right.
Domino's.
A tier. I would say In-N-Out is A tier. A tier.
A tier's number one. Yep, it's
Yeah.
number one.
It is its best fighter.
Yep.
It's fine.
So
I
we're
think
saying
this innings- maybe
Taco Bell
higher.
is the 5th best. This is what frustrates me because like there's so many more places I'd rather go than Taco Bell.
But yeah,
I'd rather have Starbucks over Taco Bell.
what the fuck?
I'd rather have so many other things on this
You're an
list over
addict,
Taco
bro.
Bell, but
You're an addict, Brando.
Starbucks is definitely more. Dude, your Taco Bell pick has fucked this whole thing. I hope you realize
No,
that.
it has not.
Yes, it
dude.
has.
No,
It
not,
100% has because you're just
Reply.
wrong. You're fucking.
Reply in the comments. Dude.
You are
Taco Bell,
saying
back
that
me up.
Taco Bell is a top 5 fast food restaurant.
All right, let me just ask you one real question.
Okay.
What fast food chain do you have on your soundboard? Just curious.
It is a dong because it's funny, not because the food is good. There's a difference in branding and marketing and what I eat at your restaurant, okay? If we're talking about branding and marketing, KFC might be a B tier, all right? But it's not. We all agree it's chickadee
We're
cheeks.
talking about branding and marketing. Carl's Jr. is honestly S for those babes, for sure.
Same exact point, and you're just proving my point even further.
But it's obviously in someone else's pays, obviously. For a good reason.
I protest this whole tier list at this point because I do not agree with the Taco Bell pick. If you want to put it up there, that's fine. I would actually
put it
rather
lower.
put
I
would
wanna-
put Starbucks,
Just because
Krispy
I don't
Kreme,
drink
and
coffee.
Demos over that.
Over Taco Bell?
Yeah.
Putting Krispy Kreme over Taco Bell.
I'd
Dude,
go Starbucks,
bro.
Krispy Kreme, Taco Bell, Domino's.
You guys are fucking wild. I think this is fucking fine because the thing is, right, you can get Taco Bell at lunch and dinner. You're gonna get Krispy Kremes for lunch.
Yeah.
What the fuck,
Yeah, sometimes.
sitting around,
fuck
yeah,
it, you know?
absolutely.
Why not?
bro?
Dude, I just go back to the
sometimes I drink
point
coffee
that
for dinner
Go two more.
too.
I
Go two more.
personally
Talk about Krispy Kreme.
would step into a
Krispy Kreme.
Jack in the Box, a Panda, a fucking. I'm searching for other shit, a Portillo's, a fucking. So many other things on this list before I'd step into Taco Bell, and we've put it higher. I think you guys are mad for that. That's all I'm gonna say.
We voted.
That's all I'm
We
gonna say.
voted.
Yeah,
It's
and
up
I
there.
didn't
Taco Bell's
agree at
good.
that point either, so I don't agree now.
I don't agree that Starbucks should be up there. That's all I'm
There's
saying.
less argument about that than there is about Taco Bell.
Dude, Starbucks is fucking chickadee cheeks.
God damn it.
Straight up.
You're just not a coffee
Hatch,
person.
you don't like coffee. I could literally brew you the best cup of coffee in the fucking world, and you'd be like, bro, this is chickadee cheeks. Like,
Okay, let me just say, they don't even have food.
that's
They don't
like
even have,
like
the
someone
food
who's
that
never
they
done
do.
heroin trying to like describe, yeah, this heroin's very great. It's got a nice light base to it. It really makes me feel nice and heady. Like, I don't know, bro. I just feel like
That's funny that you related Starbucks to heroin because they're fucking addicts that go there. That's fucking funny that you say that.
yeah, because caffeine's a drug, and I love it. Give it to me all day, every day. It's the best thing
God
ever,
damn, dude, you
Mister.
hear these fucking addicts? Oh my god, they're killing me, dude.
You're saying this, Mister, like you don't fucking drink energy drinks. So I don't want to hear
do
it with
drink energy
don't
drinks. I
drink
do drink
caffeine
energy
or any of that
especially
shit.
Especially I put NECTR in.
Yeah. So like, you take your drugs. So don't come at me for my need of coffee in the morning.
But dude, that's fucking bean water.
God,
Yes.
you just
It's
all right.
delicious, and it goes
Bean
above
water.
Domino's pizza.
I don't know about that. Really?
All right,
you guys
all
really
right.
put Starbucks over Domino's? Seriously?
Yes.
I do too. I do too. Yeah.
Really?
Yes,
Damn, all right.
yes.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
I-
That's
Yeah. All right. S tier. Chick-fil-A is number one with a bullet. I'm good with
Yeah.
Chipotle too. That one's fine.
Yeah.
That looks fine to me. I can agree
Yeah.
with that. Hatch. What do you?
I agree. I agree
Yeah.
with all these. I think just for me, when it comes to price point, obviously I'll probably pick McDonald's over Chick-fil-A because dude, if you have fucking Chick-fil-A every night, you're gonna be a fucking broke ass bitch.
That's true, but I'm going by pure taste right now, and it's Chick-fil-A.
I'll go by pure taste, but one thing
We're in S tier. This isn't value anymore. We're talking about
everything overall.
Yeah,
dude, there's so many things you can get on the McDonald's menu.
Customer service with Chick-fil-A, bro. Like,
my pleasure,
dude. Go so far. It makes you feel so much better, you know.
I agree. Chipotle. Man, Brando knows I love fucking with me some Chipotle employees. I love messing with Chipotle employees.
I personally would throw McDonald's over Chipotle, but I do also see
you guys were like, that's good, set and bullet. And I'm like,
but because I can also see that Chipotle is like good. I just Brando, I think so that would be my vote as well. Bro, you motherfuckers put Taco Bell in A.
I'm only gonna say that just because healthy wise.
Healthy. It's clean.
Like, if I can choose the option, like after paintball practice, out of all three of these, I'll choose Chipotle.
Oh yeah. Hey,
after a hard day's work, I'll choose Chipotle.
Every time we talk about going to get something, I'm hard set on. Yeah, I'm fine going anywhere except fucking McDonald's. I don't want to go to McDonald's after paintball.
I know.
Yeah, I did get food poisoning from McDonald's.
That is a valid point. I just, dude, I'm at the point where I do not like. Maybe I've just had Chipotle too much, but like, dude, I can only have it like every couple weeks. Like, it's just not. I don't know. It's S tier. Like, I'm not recognizing that it's not. It's just not my like holy grail.
I'd be a broke boy if I had Chipotle every day.
I wasn't even saying every day, but just like, I don't know, dude.
Oh man. Yeah.
All right.
So okay. All right. That's our tier list for audio listeners. Let's go through this now. So we're gonna go from worst to best here. So this is starting in the throw it in the trash, throw it in the garbage. Excuse me. Never eat. Worst thing that was on this list was Chuck E. Cheese, followed closely by Long John Silver's, White Castle, and Sbarro. We do have a never had tier, which is Church's Chicken, Elevation Burger, some logo that I don't know, and then what we think is Cadoba's. Going to our next kind of real tier, starting from the worst on this one again, we have Chickadee Cheeks, and that's Arby's, Del Taco, Checkers, KFC, Quiznos, and then Panera. And then our next tier up, Someone Else Pays, starting out from the end, El Pollo Loco, Pizza Hut, Boston Market, Baskin Robbins, Subway, California Pizza Kitchen, DQ, Dunkin' Donuts, Hardee's, and then Carl's Jr. wins that category. In our mid category, we have Shake Shack at the bottom, Auntie Annie's taking in the second to last place, Buffalo Wild Wings, Panda Express, Burger King, Wendy's, Jack in the Box, and then that category is led by Little Caesars. Moving up one more to the B category, we got Cookout, Cinnabon, Baja Fresh, Bojangles, Papa John's, Jimmy John's, Sonic, Portillo's, Whataburger, Cold Stone, Popeyes, and Five Guys is the best of the B category. Coming up to our highly controversial A category, which is actually under protest. The ruling on this category is going to be reviewed by the judges and committee, and we'll see if this actually stands. So for the time being, last place is Krispy Kreme, followed closely by Taco Bell, which has been heavily debated, Domino's Pizza, Starbucks Coffee, In-N-Out, In-N-Out also is the winner of that category, so that's the top in A. And then our S tier, we have McDonald's, Chipotle, and then according to From the Sidelines, the best fast food restaurant is Chick-fil-A, which should not surprise anyone if you know me.
I think it depends if I'm in a particular mood, bro. I think I can pick all three of those. It's got to be in a particular mood, a particular time of the day, right? If I'm just lounging around on my ass, I'm gonna take McDonald's. But a nice, hard-worked paintballs drill day, Chipotle or Chick-fil-A. Sometimes the Chipotle ain't got rice, and it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Gotta need that rice, yeah.
I do those one time where we went after practice. We go to the Chipotle. They're like, "Oh, we don't have any. We have no rice." I said, "All right." No. Walked right out.
They had no rice, no beans, lettuce, no guac,
no tortillas.
Like they were out of so much shit. He says nothing. Just turns around and walks away.
Yeah, I just turned around and walked away.
That's what you do.
I guess we're going to Chick-fil-A.
Mid like sentence.
All right. Well, we're gonna pull all this down. Thanks for everyone sticking around for the tier list. We have some heated debate as always. But yeah, we're just gonna finish up the podcast here. Got a little bit left going, so yeah, stay tuned. Just one moment, guys. Switch OBS over, so we're now back into the show. That took a long time, but we had some great opinions in there. There was a couple other things that I had to mention, and I guess, hey, we're at the end now, so the homies are here, so why not throw it down now. I've actually started streaming on Kick, so this was something I told the boys about during this last weekend. But yeah, I figured, why not? It's kind of a new platform, and the cool thing is, like, in terms of service on it, all that shit is way more relaxed. So you can kind of just do whatever the fuck you want. So it's a cool place to kind of hang out, just shoot the shit, kind of not be super like professional Ryan. So yeah, if you guys want to check that out, that's probably like a cool place to do that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe a couple times a week. Like,
on that.
I don't know. Well, you still can't use the big ones because you just don't want to be canceled. But
that's more like a person, like a person thing.
Yeah. Like, I mean, if you're allowed to say those words, feel free to say them. But that's not my word. I'm not.
I was just curious because, dude, sometimes I get mad at my video games.
Dude, you should Hatch. You should stream on Kick. I think everyone would love to see you over there, bro.
All right, maybe we should fucking do like a vote on Instagram or some shit.
That'd be fun, bro.
Stream something. I think that'd be sick if we did something, Ryan.
Yeah, no, that'd be cool.
But you're never gonna get a goddamn fucking PC.
I could be in your Discord.
That's helpful, at least hanging out. Appreciate that. Yeah. But yeah, guys. So head over there, kick.com. It's just the same thing, Mafia_Productions. So yeah, hit the follow button, and then you'll be notified when I go live. Help me get affiliate over there, and maybe we'll do some type of giveaway or some shit. I don't know.
Maybe I'll move up. Maybe I'll go over there. You never know. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe if we get my account up, and then we get Hatch's account up, and then we just co-stream around the world for the rest of our lives, and then to the moon,
baby, to the moon.
To the moon. Me and Hatch on the moon together, just like holding a selfie stick. That'd be funny.
We'd take more selfie pictures than a girl in a bathroom.
I definitely would, bro. Goddamn, Brando, you look like you're in the Middle East circa 2007, like about to do like a interrogation, because you got the beige like hanging curtains plus the like random fabric behind you, plus your camera is like super bad quality. It's like, dude, are you about to like get some secrets from the bad guys, or
I
fan too?
I am safe.
No, dude, the TikTok hand signal, dude, it's like this. It's like I said, the TikTok. It's like if you do that shit in a video, that means like people are gonna come help your ass. Yep.
All 20 minutes from now, there's a person outside of like all of our doors. They're like, "Are you okay? Is something wrong?"
FBI, open up.
It's like, we didn't even release that episode yet, man. What the fuck?
My FBI agent's having a treat right now.
Yeah, our NSA agents are. They were like, "Damn, guys, good show. Great tier list.
Good shit."
Jesus.
Little did we know,
okay?
We weren't streaming live, but
they'd be like, honestly, talk about should be ass.
Talk about, they'd be on my side. They know what's up. But yeah, guys, I mean, that was really the only other like announcement type thing I had tonight. Yeah, we got the event coming up here soon, so that'll be cool. Chicago. I guess one last time, good luck to all the teams heading out to Paris this weekend. I know there's a lot of Americans heading out there, so yeah, go look. Good luck. Go.
Travel safe.
Yeah, win for Team USA. That's always fun.
Let's go, Evan.
Let's go, Evan. Captain Evan. Yeah. It's fucking, dude, the recording says 3 hours. That's the longest one we've ever had. That's why I can't speak anymore. Make sure you rate the show.
For sure.
We're definitely going to cut down some of it, but rate the show, subscribe on the different channels. Rating just takes, just a second, and it's free to do. Helps out the show, helps us grow organically, which just means more people get to view it. And yeah, like I said, it's free. You don't have to pay anything, and I'd appreciate it. Drop a subscription, like I said, on both of those as well, on like the YouTube, on the Spotify follow button, or like Apple Podcasts as well. Patreon, we mentioned that earlier. If you want to get a chance to get signed up for next month's headband giveaway, make sure you go sign up over there at patreon.com/Mafia_Productions. We also have the merch one last time, XXV the label. Got my shirt on tonight, but yeah, we also been showing off the other one, so head over there, pick up some stuff, all that stuff. Yeah, it helps support the show, keeps us on air, helps us making all the content, all the different things, because unfortunately nothing is free in today's day and age, and
Not at all.
and yeah, requires support to keep us going on the air. Speaking of support, well, yeah, no, Brandon got to cut people open so we can get us Chipotle. But speaking of support, we got our sponsors, NECTR Energy. We'll mention them one more time, NECTR.energy. Buy 2, get 1 free over there with code Mafia Mafia Productions, all one word on that. And lastly, we got Liquid IV as well. Hydration multiplier, liquidiv.com. Kill it, Brandon. It's what he does every week. Love it. Chug. Liquidiv.com, code Mafia_Moffitt. Guys, my brain's fried. We need to get out of this episode. Hey guys, so it's Ryan. I'm recording after the show. I realized Hatch never gave us a code word of the week, so I'm gonna go bomb him in Discord and get one from him real quick. Hey Hatch.
Hey buddy.
Hey, so just to let you know, I'm recording a little segment. We forgot a code word of the week tonight, brother.
Oh, sweet. All right. Call it Saco Bell, because Taco Bell deserves S.
Saco Bell. God, we're not gonna get into this. All right, thank you, Saco Bell. Let us know. Code word of the week. Thank you guys.
Feels good though.
Yeah.
Honestly, felt like we had a very, very classy debate.
Yeah, no, feels like a good one. But yeah, more content. It'll be around. We'll be doing it. We actually were brainstorming some stuff as well. So
yeah, untamed, uncut, uncensored.
Untamed and uncut.
Hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah,
for sure. But yeah, guys. So for my other 2 hosts who graciously joined me tonight, Brandon Brando, Baird, and Stephen Hatch. My name is Ryan Mafia Moffitt. This has been From the Sidelines, episode number 57, and we're gonna catch you guys on the next one in 1 week's time. See you then.
Taco Bell deserves S. Bye.
What the fuck?